She wants two.
One is stuck in the bladder, the other one is stuck in the tube.
As you may have noticed, I'm starting without Bill.
Yeah. Bill's running late.
I don't care.
It's Bill. Do we really care?
Well, he'll get here when he gets here.
Maybe he'll have a flat on the freeway.
He's on my bike.
Oh shit.
He can step in when he gets here. It's not a problem. Hello.
Oh,
Welcome. What you doing?
it's weird. I've got really cold all of a sudden.
Well, you put it in the water. Why'd you hit the fish? The dog go.
I didn't try to.
Well, it doesn't matter if you try it on. It's still spilled,
hot.
isn't it?
I got a towel.
Now you want a towel.
So I can clean it up.
I keep very little towels.
Where at?
Do you see him behind the coffee pot?
Let me see one.
There you go. That's about what I have.
What?
Spilt water from the dog bowl you hid behind him. Hand it here, I'll get rid of it.
Why is there a dog bowl?
Because her mom comes to visit with her dog.
Every now and then.
So that way we get the fun of spilling water as if you have a dog and not actually have the dog.
So does that mean Bill now has worms?
Someone's got it. It's not going to be me.
So basically, don't be surprised if he starts screaming.
Hello.
He already does it. So does Kevin.
What?
Put your ass along the carpet.
Naked.
Well,
But I do it to mark my territory. That, or put my dick on things. My dick's playing on everything. How do you think I got you?
Oh.
Mine!
I'm just gonna leave.
I have this for a bedroom.
I
You
have
need to get out of here for.
I have a 6-person tent. I could just go camp next to the river.
You could just go camp out in the front yard. That way when it gets 130 in your tent, you can sneak in and get some cool air.
River, jump in there, swim around.
And then
Oh,
the
that's
white wall.
bathtub level. That's a warm bath right now.
It is.
It's not cool.
Yeah.
It's like take a hot bath.
I don't want to take a hot bath.
If I wanted to take a hot bath, I'd be at home.
Yeah.
At least the water's cleaner.
Yeah, you don't come out smelling like river water.
So I do need to get some more rock salt for my.
Oh, bath salts?
The rock salt for the
No, it's bath
Water
salts.
filter.
He's getting bath salts.
not bath salts.
Yeah, remember,
Everyone, hold your face.
no, remember when people were starting bath salts?
Oh,
God, idiots.
yeah. You would know.
No.
I'm talking Amanda, Dion, Devin, your mother.
I'm assaulted that someone uses my name in vain.
I said Dion.
Then you said Devin.
Oh, I meant Del. I know too many people with D in their name.
It's alright. I worked at Kinko's for a while, and they like continually would make me name badges, but I get it wrong. First one, they had an E to the end.
Devon.
The first one was Divine.
So that's your stripper
Divine.
name. Okay.
Yeah, and then later on they got me a new one. They put Damien.
Hey,
I'm like, what? You just go on the furthest edges? Divine? Damien!
Oh, by the way, Amanda is
Explain.
grounded from cosplay and gaming until further notice.
Okay.
What would she do?
Do a bit.
She has to clean the entire house.
Will we ever see her again?
Nope.
We got
That
Bill
means
coming,
no.
so
Me
we'll go
going
ahead
over
and
there?
let the last. Grab your cards, everyone.
Well, I wasn't notified of this.
She said it in
In Instagram chat or
Yeah.
in YouTube
Oh,
chat.
yeah, she says it in Instagram, but she doesn't even bother to message
Yeah.
me about it.
Here.
Get back on your bike and
Ugh.
ride for another hour.
No, thank you.
So get your stuff ready. We're already on. We are on. But that's all right. Organize your stuff. Come in when you're ready. You'll be able to hear what's going on. Which at this beginning consists.
Yeah, I can't. Here.
Uh-oh. What's she doing? She doing something magical over there?
Magic.
Hey, I'm going to need later on.
It's pretty much
I'm going to get,
from there
or if you see a good chance for a cheap
to
one,
the top of the.
a wireless monitor. It's the only way I can put a second monitor on that one back there. And that will be simply for, now this will be, we're first going to go through a whole module and try the whole thing before we go on air. But I'm going to put OBS Studio. And you see how I can do here, where I can fade in. I could have the area where we're playing, and if I had to change the map any, I could go to a separate picture, like a picture of the village or something.
Yeah.
Then I could rearrange everything with use that and then go back.
Well,
And I can't even put video like on a map of panning the map through that program. So I go to a video. So that way I could actually, but that'll be much later, but it might be really be able to, basically it looks like people are doing this are being lazy about it. Because all you see when you look at it is just the same work everyone else sees.
Well, they're not really explaining it in depth, but they also have a fog of war
Yeah,
set up, which
that's
is really nice. Like if you're going to a village,
thought-
Oh, yeah,
fog
they
of
have-
war for like down
Because-
alleyways, seeing into buildings.
Oh yeah, that's
or
something you can
around
automatically set
I
really
was
easy.
kind of lurking in the chat, and then that popped up. And I was
Some things I didn't like too much was for the in the 5e
the house would
the stats
take very long to clean.
they didn't have like a
Yeah, but you know,
everything else they had like you push a button and you can roll the dice
Same with
and they would put the number.
So
This
it's
didn't
not
have
really
that
gonna
for
get
those
done.
numbers. You had to do them separately.
Yeah, they kind of set
Oh,
up so you, if you really want to do it, you have to set
It's
up
till further
macros to
notice.
do it.
I see you're
Which
getting it
honestly
done before
isn't-
Sunday or Monday or
I mean,
Sunday.
literally, if people are
Tuesday.
having troubles, I can post a link to
Let's see this last shuffle.
go to the wiki page where it explains how to make the macros. They're like 5 seconds you've made one.
Yeah, it's like I've got to find one for churns.
Careful, because it.
For some reason they have there's something you can download for the how to do churns. But a lot of it's pretty easy. But looking at it, and you would think the free adventures, I just think they'd set them up ready to go as much as possible.
You think,
But they're not. They're really kind of a chaotic mess still.
Yeah.
Just as much as I do when I'm playing the game anyways. So, but I went ahead and I set up one for 5e. I set up one for Call of Cthulhu. Because both of them I was wanting to check the character making system. And they're fully designed.
Yeah.
So others, like V&V, it's pretty much, here's a character sheet and here's the spots, just enter your stuff. You can't even like click and there's a list of powers to choose for or anything like that.
Oh, she's got those.
So,
But on try me, when I get home, I can log on to Roll20 and we can work on it together and see if, like, run one person, one DM, see if we can get it working right, and try to flesh everything that's...
yeah, and also see like what can you control. Like, I don't know if you can move your figure on the map.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, we can test out.
Stuff like that. Well, yeah, I'd like to know. Or when you roll dice, does it show?
You can set
Yeah,
3D options.
Yeah, I already. That's it. Definitely, I set that up.
I know that it shows because Johnny used to do that with us for a while.
I know, but lately he wants to test it out with the 3D.
Yeah, so I can see what the
system.
limits of it are and what we can do.
Yeah. It's just you gotta kind of. I know with that dice roll, it was one of those we really had to pay attention to.
I was looking at it, and there's the 3 things you can put on the token, so like automatically, like in this case, hit points was the first one, although it's not set up that way in half the modules. Second one was armor class. The third one was just kind of empty, but I thought that'd be best to do
She's
for the
probably gonna get
movement.
it done.
So you click on the, when they move a token or you move a token, it says right there how far you can move it.
Yeah, certain ones for these
Not doing
movement
shit.
systems.
Yeah, I just think, but we
Yeah,
will.
That's where she's gonna hide out.
We will
Try
do
not to
this.
do anything.
So, all you guys finished up with the prairie dogs. Really, you did. You weren't here for the prairie dogs, right?
No.
At the end. You were tired and sleeping because you'd spent the night walking around as a dummy and haunting him and his men. So they didn't recover the next day in health, or they did half. And they showed up with two
Getting there.
dog boys riding groundhogs the size of elephants. That's what they attacked the house with while you were sleeping. But they got rid of them, so you woke up, it was all taken care of. Vigilance Society's going to send some people to help straighten shit out here. They're going to get an actual marshal from the state. Well, they have to go with the marshal as best they can go because they are out of U.S. territory. So,
is that mine?
No, that's mine.
I think we need to get him one or two.
He's getting 6 of them tomorrow.
Well, I'm getting like probably gonna get quite a bit extra.
Nope, you got to lose an inch so you can reach
There
it.
you go.
Oh, Bill's dicey.
No, I'm gonna start doing that so you actually encourage to lose some weight.
Dude, I've been
Good sit-ups.
Dude, I've been doing a workout all week. That's why I was sitting down instead of standing Tuesday because I did a leg workout that almost killed my legs.
Okay,
Oh, you gonna reach it?
you guys
Not that long no arms.
found out when you were checking
Unlike
into
you.
the person who was behind this whole shipping prairie dogs, giant prairie dogs around the place, was Aaron Burr. When they sent that name into the Vigilance Society to form what's going on, his name came up on another thing. He was the trapper who captured the albino ape to begin with. Bobo, as they called him? Yeah, the one you saved. Well, it happens to be the guy who bought the animal. He's a little bit of a kind of eccentric person, but he decided to take care of it. Now, who was with you in that mission? Was it everyone? Him?
He was the professor.
But
Yeah.
everyone, all the players were in that mission.
Yeah.
I was just making sure all these characters.
And that's
I should say more
Amanda
specific.
stopped coming too.
After that, yeah.
We'll blame that on the professor. Yeah. But they ask, this gentleman comes in. From his look, you can pretty much guess he's probably a lawyer. You're at the
Lawyers back then were
Vigilance
okay.
Society.
They were a little bit more
Here.
about the law.
This guy on the bottom. He comes in. He asks, from Madam Zelda.
What?
Madam Zelda. I assume that's you? Unless it's one of these three gentlemen.
Not me.
Okay. Well, I was supposed to show you something. With one of your other fellow, I've been holding it till then. Well, first of all, though, I could show you because you saved it, you helped him, and for us to obtain him, or my employer. We have a film to show you. So, they head into another room, sets up the camera, and they show, looks like Bobo living in a much larger, what you'd almost see as a modern nowadays safe habitat. They show some people measuring him and stuff. They show him doing little basic activities here and there. I think he might be able to, learn some language, but they don't know how much it has to do with that breed of ape. The red apes are related to the orangutan, which is a pretty smart ape, but it's more towards the gorilla from that direction. And he's even bigger. He's white. So he says, and they take some samples of the hair and everything. But the one thing that one of the Vigilance Society people who's with you, a lady, you've seen her before, you really don't know her name, but she seems to be in charge a lot, or at least a secretary for everyone, is the ape painting. And what he paints is something basic, like the one you're looking at, box, with like some kind of a red circle up here, and then some green going up here, and then it's stuck. It's in the middle of like looks like a jungle, but and it's also got kind of a, which is kind of odd looking, and it's just the guy showing it, the scientist, doesn't seem to really see anything important about that, but the lady there from the Vigilance Society is like kind of all like, has there been anything else like that? So a lot of times you get different shapes with like this kind of red chunk, rock in the middle of it. Well, says okay. He wants you to see that the ape is being taken care of, but is showing signs of being lonely. So we were trying to get you guys to see if you could obtain another one.
Matchmaker.
Yes. You're not going to be looking for another white one, because one thing we found that was odd. Bobo's not an albino.
Is your sprinkler sprayed the window?
Yes. And the roof.
Messed with me there for a minute too. Then I remember
It's a cool house down there.
Then I remember what he said Sunday, and I was like,
Metal roof.
yeah, not fun.
And I already paid for the water, so I'm not losing. Probably cooling underneath. I have an underground pool. Once it starts coming up through the bathroom, we'll worry.
So that's where the unholy things keep coming from.
Yes. Well, he says, so these...
Bill, I told you to get back underneath the house.
He's the troll under that. He tells you to get back under the house. No. He tells you he's going to get, if you guys are interested in this, will you guys agree on doing this?
Sure, why not?
Okay, well, we'll get a contract. I'll start, I'll finish the notes on it since it sounds ready up. As the lady from the Vigilance Society.
I was going to ask, he touched base that he's not albino.
Oh, yes. That we think was a side effect of the vitality ring.
Huh.
That he was bombarding him with, just like himself. She actually, is going to be larger than the one you find. And it will be red.
Okay.
It looks a lot like the orangutan style, but on a gorilla build. Longer hair and that, but not as much, on some of the lengthier
So
limbs.
instead
More
of
stocky.
Instead of your standard black with kind of white coloring, it'd be red.
Yeah.
On a gorilla. Okay.
But the color came as an alteration later on.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. One theory is that it went somewhere upon its evolution, just one direction or the other. Because he was getting more intelligent from it, so maybe he evolved it a little bit. But we believe it should still be happy to see someone of its own species. So we're going to go with this plan. And they are actually they tend to choose a mating pair, and they relive the rest of their lives like that. They're, they don't...
Monogamous.
They don't move around much amongst each other. And they're rare. So we have an idea of with them at 5 Islands where it is. So he's finishing to fill out, and the lady takes you guys aside. And says, well, we might have something else for you guys to look into as well. That style of architecture is very similar to other drawings I've seen of what some say was, well, some called it moon, but it wasn't. That would have been more towards the center if it ever did exist. But there was a civilization, some signs and things we found, but they haven't found much, just tools. So there had to have been civilization around something. So give me a chance to look into that too, if you see anything.
You can ask these to Domino.
I know, we got the report.
Oink, oink, piggy pig.
You know what? I tried,
We don't really...
but I had shit cards at the
We
end of
fully
that.
believe that they experience what they experienced. But what if they lied to you? So, you know, we got to find out. But there's a good chance, yes.
Don't you have Max's reports prior to her joining?
Yes. Well, she brought them.
Max was there too. Those reports, Max's reports would be guaranteed.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, the Queen didn't seem reliable. She was kind of conniving and sneaking, could have been saying whatever she had to say to... So we're not saying the encounter didn't happen.
No, we don't.
It may not have been moved. They could have taken the name from a previous civilization. Who knows? That's where we can't like 100% identify.
Honestly,
it's not going to be printed anywhere regardless.
I'll tell you right now, it wasn't that she was conniving. She was more along the lines of she wanted something to be able to keep in contact with the outside world.
So she would change people into pigs and make them eat each other?
They would eat those because, you know, you screwed up with the women there.
They did?
Mm,
You didn't eat anything, huh?
no. I remember clearly I chose not to eat anything. I just ended up fucking up on the cards when it came to the woman.
You ate.
And it was tasty. It's not the first time you ate human flesh. What's your point?
So, I can honestly say I
He was
didn't
in the
eat
military.
shit.
I always knew those MREs tasted funny.
You need to be barbecued a little longer.
Well,
So,
they need,
Well, he needs to be marinated a little longer.
for starters, he
You
comes
come
over.
near me, I'm kicking you in the face.
The team shall consist of how many members?
That was
Just the four of you?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 members. And what member will be the leader? The one responsible for the behavior of the rest of the team.
Zelda got fooled.
Are you going to be the team leader?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
she's our contact.
Well, I was just
So
gonna
if
say,
anything
do you
goes
wanna
wrong,
be
it
or
will
do
be
you
your
wanna
fault.
Try it this
Oh,
time.
on me. I ain't taking responsibility on this, so. Not this time.
So I can give it a shot.
Okay. Well, every one of you look at this and ask any questions, and then sign it.
Thank you.
And then you will be working for C.D. Delder.
What, MC Hammer?
Nope. His ugly brother. The Red Ape of Madagascar. Or Mangamaka. Mangamaka.
Kazuntai.
It's below the South China Sea, somewhere between Borneo and Indochina, I believe. I'm looking at this map.
As long as we don't have to deal with monkeys with lasers.
No, they shouldn't be
Again.
anything like that. That's crazy. I don't know where you would go for anything like that. Does anyone have zoology skill?
No,
Or
it's
anything
not.
like that? Nature related, maybe?
I have animal,
I have
Yeah.
naturalist.
Sitting here.
Okay.
naturalist.
Well, that's what I'll probably use.
Okay.
Anyone have anything that would be related to traps?
Tactics.
That's like where to
Stealth.
attack. Stealth? I help you set one up.
Crafts.
Mechanics.
I have that in deception.
Okay.
I
Anyone
have-
else have mechanics?
I got crafts. I've got.
Crafts. You can maybe
I've
make
got
one.
thievery. I've got stealth.
See, the trick is we
I got
need to
street
capture
wise.
this thing uninjured.
And I got mechanics.
If it's injured, I'm not accepting.
That's what I'm saying, deception, because then we can hide something.
Yeah.
I'm
But
good.
also,
The Colts.
we do have, and we're still purchasing some cages.
Not as
For you
good as
guys
I
to leave
am.
as traps here and there. You'll have 4 islands you got to deal with.
Why not?
You guys will be going on.
Okay, let's have one short.
You will all be meeting at the airport because you got to travel across to the area. You'll be taking a China Clipper type seaplane trip to South Pacific.
Got a quick question for you.
Yes.
So we're not supposed to. So we can't publish a book about our journey there at all.
No.
Okay.
Because others will use it as a guide to go and capture more of these.
So this is more of a
This is-
hush hush
Yes, it is.
kind of
Under the
thing.
table.
Okay. Wanted to clarify.
I am paying, or he is paying, a unit of 10 wealth. Or 2 9s, or 4 8s. Some of you already have that, so we'll just bump it again. So you guys go to buy something and spend all your money. Bad stuff.
Unit of 10?
Huh?
Okay, because I was going to say it says
It's
here.
if you have it, huh?
It says
20,000.
20,000.
Yeah, that's equal to a unit of 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I already have 9 wealth.
Yeah.
I have 8.
I got 9.
This is like one additional payment.
7.
So.
You go from 7 to 10. Wow. Suddenly go.
No,
rich.
you would get a. Well, if she takes it all, if you divide it amongst 2, it'd be 9. If you divide it amongst 4, it would be 8. So, would you have a 7? You said you go to 8 for a while because they can go down every month too.
I'm going to invest some of my wealth so I have regular income.
That's where like the book thing came in. The book's giving you guys for now. It's like at a 5.
Will we have all the necessary equipment for the capture?
We are currently purchasing some cages.
Okay.
Or if you have mechanics, you can work on them. You guys need to find where to put them.
Do you have an issue with us using tranquilizers?
We don't have access to any. Do you have anything?
We have a doctor.
Do you make tranquilizers?
Well,
I don't want you injuring the animal at all.
Well, like I said,
Well,
I got a
that's what I'm
craft
saying.
skill.
Possibly.
I mean, if I have to, I
What
can
you do, as long as the animal that is brought to me is in good health.
Well, any
Oh, it'll be
animal.
good.
Sedative, put it in food, lay it out. Monkey eats it.
Well,
Smells safe, then we can take it.
what I'm also thinking too is
Oh, wait, I gave it the cocaine.
Not cocaine.
that's what I have. Is cocaine.
Rampaging monkey around the island. Oh,
Shit. One of the things we can do is when we get there,
He's sinking the island.
any creatures that we do find along the way, we could possibly do a couple tests to see if we can get the formula properly
Why
done.
don't you just give us some angel dust and watch what happens?
No!
What am I doing with all this flesh?
I'm going to divide these into...
Okay, so we'll have to figure out transport when we're there, I guess?
Nope.
No?
Transport will be supplied.
Okay.
We have that all set up for you. And we will transport, you will transport it back to where basically we're going. There'll be a center location where we'll be operating. After that point, everything...
From what all this is reading, that's what it's saying, that this transport was something it said that the agent shall arrange for transport to and from. I wanted to make sure the...
Now each of those squares basically represent how those places break down in size on my map.
Okay, agent...
It's also right as you know, I'll put a little spot if you guys
Herewith,
find out anything odd.
How about frightening creatures?
Aiming the task.
Specified.
Agreement such.
The guy that you're with is Summerton. He will be coming with you. We will be flying to a location where we will meet up with another pilot who has his own plane. And then we will be able to go fly over, search the areas, do whatever you think you need to do. You have what, 3 months? I think it says.
It didn't say exactly how many months. Well, I probably haven't gotten to it yet.
Could be.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's the last part of this. This contract shall be null and void if delivery of the creature is not made within 3 months of the date on which the contract is signed.
Just put today's date. Except
Actually,
for the year part.
it's got...
It's already got a date? Okay.
It's already
we'll
got a date to it.
We'll assume you guys just put the same date. No, we're all signing at different times. I have 3 months because I signed 2 days later. We're not late for me.
Right? Okay. I'm going to need a pen.
You want a pen?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Put the right name on there.
Well, this is not the...
This is not me signing my crap.
No, this is not the game from Sunday. Mountain! Oops. Mountain of the Blood Company. Here to kick your ass.
Okay. Knock it off, dumbass.
Amanda's, because she hasn't cleaned, she's with the ground.
Oh, because
Because she's shook.
Bill and Art
Yeah.
are going to be doing an inspection as soon as everything goes down.
As soon as they can leave their house.
Because Amanda,
Pretty much I covered most of the majority of it. It's just
Because they
the contract is stating that we're gonna just do what we're gonna do
And it's gonna, you have 3 months.
and make sure
months.
that we have 3 months.
heard that
We're gonna get a certain sizable payment, and then we have to make sure that we don't injure the creature that we are going to get.
They want it.
And everything will, for the most part, they will have everything provided for us. So
That's the theory.
so we have 90 days.
Yes.
Yep. And yeah, my chicken scratch worked.
You're a doctor. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, you're not supposed to read it. Haha, the one time my chicken scratch works for me in my paper.
wait, you can read?
Now,
Dude, what do you think I was doing the whole time? Why do you think I was asking questions?
Imitating that he could because he never graduated from kindergarten.
Nah, that'd be Stefan. Oh wait, that's him in history. My bad.
Wow, and you tell me, and he comments that I'm the one that did grade him so much.
Dude, I used to degrade him to his face all the time, and yeah, and
that's
it was
just
you.
me. Why do you do mean things?
Only when it comes to history with that man.
Why?
That dude does not. learn
Our
from
president
history.
used to make up history.
He doesn't
Who?
learn from anything.
Yeah. I don't like his name being said, but he used to make up history. Make up things all the time.
Well, it's just he comes to some opinion about something that fits what he wants, and then tries to act as if that's real history, and it pisses us off when he's pulling things like religious history that we know, like Mike with Norse mythology, or me with a good deal of others, like Jewish or Christian history, and just
Not to mention some Greek mythology for me too.
and me.
Hello?
And just
Hello.
what the hell's wrong?
It's just one of those things. He doesn't like it when
so girly. I look at mine has
On your computer?
who's his compared to mine.
Yours looks like it was written by a lawyer.
Mine just feels written by a fucking doctor, actually.
No, yours looks like it was written by a 5-year-old.
What do you think,
a
doctor?
doctor,
Exactly.
and then his girl.
I mean, well, it
Okay,
works for the
that's
military
dumb.
basic background because
I
you
haven't
know.
seen
restarting
him
the whole
write
thing?
something.
No.
On your tablet? Mine's full battery.
Well, he could do it on the back,
No, I thought they had a couple on one.
but no, it.
Hand him that mechanical pencil over there, or one of those pens.
What was he mine?
No, I've seen yours before. School.
Well, as soon as we can do anything, it would be tomorrow.
Nobody can read my handwriting, even as a teacher.
That's
Read
right.
it.
But yeah.
So my mom,
We did
they said you either got to,
Wednesdays,
or you're going to have to go back a year back
That's
to
all
start again.
Okay, but yeah,
If you can't get your handwriting
it
better.
sounds like the drive might be down. But yeah, which I'm not
Mine was worse
sure
than
on
that.
some of the little things like that.
That's just me. cursing
Dear, how do
at
you
it.
restart a
So
tablet?
my mom,
You know?
I'll have to look at it.
Don't you just hold the power button and it should pop up?
No, she's
Okay.
gonna need it.
Reset.
Yeah,
Ooh, there should be in settings a factory
I
reset.
gotta look at what type of tablet it is.
True.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Okay.
No, and then there's Alex's handwriting. Oh my.
I tried pulling cursive, and the only cursive I really know is signing my personal signature.
Yeah, they quit teaching that in school.
There's different
Whoa.
different types of tablets have different types of
Yeah.
layouts for buttons.
But no, with
Okay.
everybody's handwriting, I mean, it makes it unique.
So we're going over to your mom's tomorrow, so I can fix her tablet for her.
She didn't know what we were on the air.
But we could, while we're out running around.
Want to do my one o'clock versus just 3:40? Was that yours? Or
Yeah.
Mine was 1 o'clock.
Just draw it. Not
Okay.
I don't cursive write.
I have names.
I don't cursive write mine. I usually just print mine.
Well, yeah, I have real bad handwriting, and it's that way on purpose. I believe I was told, the reason why doctors' handwriting is so bad was because it would be difficult to comprehend.
It's
And
more along the lines of just chicken scratch 101.
actually, if you
Well,
actually,
now they can still keep their signatures like that, but most are digital, so it doesn't matter.
yeah. But if you ask,
But they had a problem with them doing wrong prescriptions because they couldn't read what they wrote.
well, if you have my doctor, who's retiring, he would tell you exactly point blank. Yeah, we were told to do it this way,
Yeah.
so that this way no one can copy our handwriting. But when he goes to write out the prescription, he'll handwrite it so freaking slow
Yeah.
where everybody knows what it is.
And you should do that for a while. Now,
Yeah.
okay.
I just draw.
We're going to go from this safe house to the airport, and because we're already on the west coast, on an island out here, and we will be taking the flight out to the area. Passage from San Francisco area to Manila. At Honolulu, Midway Islands, Wake Island, and then Guam. The flight will take 60, plus we'll have you two draw cards. You two draw random cards. Yep.
Queen.
Sets of one. Two. Keep going. What's yours?
Definitely one of those ones you cannot forward. Well,
6.
you could, but
So
it would
6,
take
7, 8, right? Or 6 total?
6 total.
Yeah. 16.
It's not. See.
Okay, ends up taking 76 hours, which is 3 days.
I like random cards.
You can tell. That's my name.
Now, along the way, though, I will give you some information
Doesn't make it a bad problem.
about the area. This here area, right here on the map, is the Mangamaka Archipelago. The archipelago is situated in the midst of the Java Sea between Borneo and Java proper. The island group is not commonly visited by people from the major islands in the area since it is beyond the normal range of fishing fleets. Like most of the area, island vegetation is that of tropical rainforest. Temperatures are relatively constant throughout the year, ranging from 70 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Daily fluctuations are slight, but since humidity is quite high, you basically look at it as being 25 degrees higher. So 115 it can be up to. Native population of the area is mostly Malaysian. The dominant religion is Islam. The predominant language is Indonesian. Anyone have that?
No.
Okay. Let's see. The predominant language is Indonesian, although some of the natives speak the language of the ruling colonies, the Dutch. Anyone have Dutch?
I have German.
I got their German.
So
No. No Dutch.
Okay, well, the guys you will be working with do have the language, so. The pilot for the plane.
Do you want to know what ones I have?
Sure.
Blessings, Gypsy, English, French, German, Romanian, Spanish, and Vigilant Secret Tongue.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only got 2, and neither one of them.
We might want to turn off the water.
Okay. Although the only civilization outside the port city of the colonists, and there's consists of various privately owned plantations, rubber and cacao, etc., and the mission school. You know, Catholic Church has a mission out here. Such outposts are scattered throughout the Java area, but none are known to be operating in the Mangamaka archipelago itself. The colonial government is on good terms with the United States, like most governments in the South Pacific. They are uneasy currently about unrest in China and the expansionist stance of Imperial Japan right now.
Don't worry, we'll drop a few interesting weapons on them and they'll cool down right away.
That's nice to know. Now, you guys will actually be on a piece of land over here.
Right now.
That's the port city. This is all off from it. The plane can go to any areas,
You guys want to think over
basically checking, one area. Everyone can check, everyone will get perception. However you wish, it's kind of up to you on how you guys wish to deal with. They have cameras on the planes. The plane is right here, the Bluebird. Your pilots, this will all be once you guys land, are Patch and...
Yeah, but they're still very predominant today, too, sometimes. The watercraft, yeah. They're not
Jocko
used as much.
Slade.
The engine layout.
Yeah, they're still used today. They're just...
Jocko seems to have, when you assume a Australian accent, fancy little mustache, blonde, grizzled, looks like he's been through a few things. And Patch, his assistant, this guy, that's Patch, is Indonesian French. He's his co-pilot. Now, you guys will need to discuss amongst yourselves how you wish to go about what's the plan to within 3 months, minus 3 days, find and ape and capture. You have 4 traps. A trap you put in any square. It has a percentage, alright, well, maybe a draw chance, to see if anyone, if anything gets shown up in it. Otherwise, there'll be regular encounters where you guys are flying over an area. He can fly to any spot. He circles around the spot low for about half an hour, and then turns around and goes back to the port city, which is on the outside of it. Because there's no actual
landing.
Well, right now, if we find some landing spots, we'll use them.
Yeah.
But currently there are known of none.
Well, while they're coming up with the plan, I do precognition.
Okay.
I got a question then. With what he's been drawing, can we come up with what the agent kind of drawing?
Who you talking to?
The agent.
Or
whoever.
From Vigilance?
Yeah, whoever.
He didn't go. She didn't go. You're on your own. And the guy you're talking to, if anyone's a lawyer, he doesn't care about it. He didn't see it. No, they haven't pointed out to C.D. Dowder, the millionaire, or his servant lawyer here
about the drawings.
About that.
Okay.
That was just something he does. They didn't see anything important in it. They're just showing you that he's happy.
Well, then I'll just ask him point blank because, with anything that he's drawn, does anything add up to any of the spots in there that we can pinpoint at all?
Well,
because that would actually probably help narrow down our search a little bit.
There's
really nothing looks like it had.
a building.
That's
people live in lean-tos or tents.
So the building's the main thing he draws.
Yeah. And it's you guys would notice it was gray, like a rock.
Mm-hmm.
And they just live in thatch huts. It's the villagers do.
Well, then the question is where's the main population at of villagers?
Main population?
Yeah.
They are just scattered. Depending what island you go check. There's different amounts, different places. The most of them live in the largest area.
Okay. Is that filled with how much tree and?
Now what we can do is Jocko could fly you out there, and we get a general overhead view of the entire island instead of getting anything specific, and we'll give you the general layout of what's there.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can he correlate any kind of where the apes have been seen more predominantly in the areas? Or is it just assumed that they're in this island area?
No. The previous gentleman that had captured one said he'd gotten it from this area, but he's been unwilling to share the location. Which could be due to a contract issue.
Or it could be because he's a prey.
Yes.
Well, remember too, he was doing this illegally.
Yeah, so he didn't want to share that information.
Well,
there are no more of these available, as far as they know. Yes?
I just did my goal on my precognition.
Okay, what'd you get?
10.
10. 2. Give me 2 things. What do you want to know about? What will be depending? Or you just want a generalized? I will have to say, I'm looking at my map, which has notes on it. Well, what we have, let's flip this around. Otherwise I'll get confused. I put it backwards. Yes.
I also have telelocation.
Telelocation. What was it you were looking for? The monkey himself?
I just had a weird thought.
Uh-oh. Did it hurt?
What's that?
Do we need to change your agent?
No. Thought was, well, since he's painting things, maybe he's responsive to certain questions.
He's not here.
Something that we don't understand what he's saying.
He's not here.
Well, I'm just saying this out loud if we could get a chance to see the creature before we left.
But no, you got on the plane. You traveled 79 hours. You're now here.
That's why I'm using telelocation.
You guys have been given 4 cages. You can fit 1 on the plane apiece, go at a time. You can choose a place to sit in.
We put him in one of the cages, and him in another.
Mainly him.
Let's see.
Oh, it's rabbit. We need to put it down.
I bite.
With what teeth?
Actually, these things do bite. But it's hard.
Yeah. They do.
Okay.
Seriously?
I was going like this one when
I would say.
one of those 3 islands.
They could be spread around those areas. There may be a surviving group of them in the whole area.
Or the migratory.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, they'd probably be more. They'd probably be more on the bigger of the 3.
All depends on what all they're reaching for in the migratory harbor.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They could be on that bigger
Well, let's see.
island of
What
3.
I'm saying is they could have one island.
Going with
one
the
for
bigger
best
one.
or another for a safe location for
Well, you see, that's why I'm saying is look at it too.
yes,
The distance.
but if
Only thing about that one.
is smart, they might be capable of rudimentary tool using.
Kabuben is the second largest of the group. It boasts an active volcano. So we'll add that to it. Big old volcano. All the islands are going to have some villages. The biggest island is going to have the most of it. The pilot will tell you some more information that the one guy did not have. Okay. Somewhere on this island, there is a mission. Mostly villages here. And the rest of my villages, but somewhere in there, the biggest problem they have are headhunters. You will occasionally run into headhunters if you're not careful.
You need to worry about being scalped.
Yeah.
Well, this guy was able to get them, no problem. Get
Well,
this creature, no problem.
Yeah, but also, you're not the first group that we sent.
Yeah.
There was a group we sent about a month ago.
No, I'm saying the guy who was able to
They're dead.
acquire the creature.
Aaron Burr.
Yeah, he was able to acquire it.
You might have gotten lucky.
Could have, but I'm
He
saying.
also was able to acquire prairie dogs.
So there's possibility.
He got the first one.
So there's a possibility he may have been able to negate the headhunter somehow, or
they start showing up because of him.
So-
Again, you might have been lucky.
They may not be on the same island, too. I mean, if you had a group of apes, you may not have too many headhunters nearby.
yeah.
So
It's
you guys
just-
need to work out how, where. She's gotten it down to 3 islands. Only person you got that you could possibly talk to is Zeke. Possibly is at the mission. They teach. You double check.
Bullshit religion.
Well, there's that too.
Come across that a lot in most games.
But it doesn't stop anyone from doing it.
No.
Father Baptisian, he's a member of an obscure Dutch missionary, a Roman Catholic church. So he speaks. Let me double check.
English would be one of them, I believe. English, Roman.
Polynesian, Dutch, English, and French, and Indonesian. He can speak to pretty much everyone here.
And to think, 100 years ago, someone like him shows up on this island, he would have had his head chopped off and stuck on a pike.
Actually, he's the one that built the mission.
You know where I'm getting from.
Yeah. Give him time. It's early. We'll still stick him up there.
Remember, good
Let's
time.
see.
Slade,
Slade, as in Jocko, speaks English, French, Dutch, Indonesian, Polynesian, Chinese, Japanese, and Indian. The pilot. His assistant speaks Indonesian, Polynesian, French, Dutch, English, and
I can see you on the
yeah. So, you guys will need to load up a cage. Well, first you guys should probably pick a target. Do you guys, or if you want to do an overall scan of the island, or do you want to start picking off areas?
I'd say let's start in the middle island.
Here.
Yep.
Okay.
And if we want to lay a trap with bait, dress him up with perfume.
Might just work.
You like him. Put him in the cage.
Oh, it's one of those things. Like,
Yeah, at least that way they each have company on the
Well, I'm
back.
sure he's probably, well, I don't know. He's not very furry.
That's why we dress him up.
Yeah.
And,
He's got a lot of
best
burning.
case scenario, it hugs you hard enough to snap your spine.
Maybe.
Hey, gorillas are very... I mean, look at Bobo. Unless was told to do something. He was very behaved.
Yeah, but that was after being trained a bit too. I'm talking a rare one might
We don't know what...
be amorous and
Yes. Decide that someone is going to be his new lover.
What? If you didn't have PTSD before, you would now.
True.
So, you guys going to go over? Do you want to take the island? Or take the trap with you?
recon first, I'd say.
Just straight up recon?
Yeah.
The plane has enough for 6 people, besides the 2 pilots. So you have 2 empty seats. And then the back half is cargo. That's where you usually would put that. Now, when we go over an area, there are parachutes. You can jump out. You see something you need to go right now, go look at. Then you just got to get to shore, and we'll land near the shore. We'll use some wireless, walkie-talkies.
Break.
Yeah, big one. You got to crank it for power. You got to crank it for a while before you can use it. Kind of like his ray gun. I'm gonna kill you. You stay right there.
That's why you prep the thing prior.
Kicking
Now
your
after
ass.
just wait
Hey,
a minute,
hey,
just
no,
wait a minute.
no. He's following the guy down the street as the guy's running. You come back here.
Use 2 shots.
Help!
Your hand.
I'm being robbed. Chasing this guy, riding this gun. The guy's like, leave me alone.
It'd be easier to just walk up to him and smack him.
Hit him with the right gun, right?
Not hard enough.
Excuse me.
Okay. No one has any. Well, you got naturalist skills, so we'll be using
I have a
those.
feeling I'm going to need this.
No.
Naturalist. I got naturalist.
Yes, that will be a valuable one in this. So.
I hate to tell you this, but mine's higher than yours.
Oh, I'm
That's right.
But you have a 3?
I got 1.
I have 2.
Oh no.
So we're going over to that island. Not that island. Tangian.
Instead of that island. Make up your mind.
It's a special one.
6. Maybe more important than one.
Touching his button. Put your fingers up her button.
That's out this jump.
Hey, Bill. Bill, do you have anything spare to drink?
You want something to drink?
Yeah. I got ice for nothing else.
Ah, my leg.
I'll drink your leg. Whichever one you don't.
Yeah, I like most, so just take one.
Let's see. I'll take this one. Okay. Oh wait, no, change it back. It's citrus. Citrus will get to me.
Yeah, because the citrus has grapefruit in it. You can have it.
Yeah.
And, oh, very bad.
And it messes with one of his nuts.
So
I like the tamarind in that.
when we roll, there are 4 chances. Like if something happens with the plane, so we're gonna need to decide. I'm gonna write them down over here for you guys. There is the symbols are diamond,
Cranberry.
heart.
Very added, though.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one. I keep faking that one. I forget.
Oh, that's gonna suck if he has
Oh, I used to love grapefruit juice.
UTI.
Grapefruit juice.
Because if you have a UTI, the best thing to drink is cranberry juice.
No, I just get that ugly citric crap.
Space.
Yeah. Now, what these are for, I'm running out of space, is both. If we draw, basically something happens, I need to know. So both pilot, actually, two of them should be both. And then we'll have pilot and co-pilot, which basically means who's in charge if something happens. It will depend on the suit. So, you guys go flying over the area. Everyone, draw a card on the way while flying over. Maybe there's something cool in the water. 10, 2. Okay, you have a queen. Queen. Ooh.
Yep, he's a drag queen.
Ooh. Draw a card. You don't want to see Mike as drag queen? It's anything against drag queens.
7.
7.
Let's see.
I have no issue with drag queen. I have an issue with him as a drag queen.
During break, I'm gonna go grab one of Maxine's wig. I'm gonna put it on him.
Probably wear it just because I could.
Okay, all you saw on the way
I know what I'm doing to you on Halloween.
is in the water.
Already been there, done that.
You saw a supply ship that is heading towards where you guys are staying, and it's out in the water right now. So that's what you saw. We're not impressed. Look, a boat! He yells. That's not a name, everyone says.
Target practice?
It's a boat!
Hey, we
I should write down his pilot skill is a secret. 8. 8 and 4 is the co-pilot. Okay. There's the plan. Now, does anyone put on parachutes ahead of time, or are you just like being all gutsy not needing them? No parachutes. Got it.
Yeah.
Everyone's just gonna jump.
Fuck that, I'm putting parachute on.
parachutes.
You guys want to put on parachutes?
Yeah.
I think a dex check. I need a 11.
I got it.
12
What you gonna do?
5.
plus your dex.
18.
Oh, my dex. 7,
I got
9,
9.
10,
My
11.
cards really like me.
Okay. They're glad you're home. I've used them last time.
I noticed that.
Lots of face card, face card, face card. 2.
And then you did that a couple of times.
3 times.
You did that once.
Okay.
Oh, we were cracking up laughing watching you guys.
Hey, we gained 2 viewers over the week. If you're watching, we appreciate it very thankfully.
Any of my friends that I find out play D&D or stuff like that, I always try to get them to watch.
So,
I'll
the
tell
web
my
show.
friends to watch, but, well,
Here.
We already we're part of it.
Put your damn phones up. I was saying if we do it right, chances are while we're gaming on Roll20, you'll probably want to also get phone on, off and on, so you can see what's actually, because we'll be seeing stuff before it's going out, and we can see how nice and pretty it looks.
on Roll20, I have multiple monitors, so I can just have the
Just look
webpage
both.
up to look.
Yeah.
And once we actually get set up, I'll post links to it on the other Discord channels I'm on,
Yeah.
and go, hey, if you want to watch
Oh,
some
I know
D&D,
who's watching right now. This
Cool.
Bill.
We can throw some of it on TikTok as well with alt accounts.
Well, yeah, if you guys want to.
'Cause-
Like she did that one time. That seemed to break someone in, I think. Didn't it?
Yeah, because
Yeah, then that account got banned on Clapper.
Oh, they're. TikTok account?
No. The
Oh, your
proper
account?
account for the studio got banned.
Okay. I gotta find out what's going on. Okay. So.
You want to see him really flinch?
His pilot skill is 8. I guess it's Bill's turn to draw a card. For the pilot, how's he doing?
Doing the 2.
9, 10. So, you guys do a general check of the area. You want to see what's there? I will let you know now. Everyone do a perception check. Higher the better. Not the damn perception check.
17.
That's a nice start.
One good news is I'm burning through all my love cards.
16. No, 17.
12.
I
I froze for a minute. Couldn't remember.
Your name?
Half the time I can't remember which name I am.
There's too many, I guess, huh? We'll have to start killing them. Okay. You guys land. Or you guys are flying over it. Tell you what it says about it. Not a lot about it. It is the smallest island of the, well, actually, there's a smaller island. I don't know why it says that's the smallest.
Hey, let your
53.
hey, let your freak flag fly, right?
The second smallest of the sea islands on the archipelago, resident of the isle, is at least, as you're going around, you'll see one tribe. We'll put them on the south side. One little village. Probably about 100 or so people there. Can't tell up here any more details about them. You guys could decide.
Sorry.
What are you doing? I'm just. You trying to help him put in his contact lens? He doesn't wear any.
What'd you do?
She poked him in the eye. She just turned around and poked him in the eye.
So she was pointing at you. You turned at the right moment.
I'm blinded enough as is.
No, actually, you're not blind. Here, look through these.
I can't see anything
Okay,
right now.
when Poke Zone starts injuring people, I'm gonna have to call on it.
Ow.
Well, at least you didn't get poked by this.
I can't even see what that is right now.
It's his penis. Don't worry, we'll trace it for you.
Don't worry, it's just called skull fuckery. By the way,
That's kind of how a lobotomy starts, but usually it's quicker and it gets deeper.
and it's a little pointier. It's usually spinning too.
I need my armor, my armory for that eye.
You need a brass face.
No
You
shit.
need our folding goggles.
Iron fist. Iron.
It was just the
iron
eyelids
mask.
that I got.
No, because the eye socket's on that thing. You're still just wide enough to where you.
Okay,
Well,
now do you guys
mention
remember
that.
your perception checks?
No.
What were they?
17, 9.
17, 9,
17.
and
11.
12.
No. Well,
12? Good enough. Same thing in this case. Okay, you have the village, but we're also going to allow for the ones that got a 17 to do a second check for something more specific. So, draw a card. This is not added to your perception, but you still want to get as high as you can.
9.
10.
Oh.
Dang.
Just those two.
Oh, those two?
Yeah.
10.
Okay, it's the same.
Or, I don't know, would that work in this situation?
Okay, now we're even. Remember when you poked me in the eyeball?
Yeah.
We're even
We're even
now.
on that one. Now
Should.
there's several other things I have to get even with you on.
Other place she's got to poke you?
Ooh.
No.
Okay. Just checking.
I'll check. So keep going.
So,
out of the way. Firing range.
and then he will. Someone do a pilot. You do a pilot check for him to come back.
Yeah.
God, you guys just suck as pilots.
Yeah.
Want me to try?
Oh no, never mind. That won't work.
What?
Dang it! I was hoping to use Master Detective to find other things, but I can't use it.
Okay. You first will have to be on the ground.
Yeah, that's what. Because I was like, will this work? And then I seen the scene. I'm like,
you need to get on the ground? Okay.
Push him out. He's got a parachute already on. Everyone already put him on. Pilot turns around and looks at you guys all with the parachutes on.
Someone
guys
may,
new at this?
cut the safety line.
Thought you were going to find something, huh?
open.
Can you use translocation again while we're closer?
Yep.
Well, that was... You guys already went? Spent a day. You actually only get an hour and a half out on the air.
Yeah, these things have half fuel.
Yeah. He gave you kind of a general check, although he will throw in, little check I had, he thought he saw something at one point, kind of followed it, but he thinks it might have been an orangutan. They're all over these islands. It didn't seem anything different with one of those.
Well, then I'm gonna look for a red gorilla in my telelocation.
So you guys go back and you start doing that again. Anyone else want to do anything during the next day? Or that night when she's busy with her cards?
And I pulled a 15.
Okay.
Okay.
That's too soon.
I'm going to go get it. So I was going to do a break soon.
I wish we did, honestly.
What?
Have a storm.
There's actually one coming in.
It's good. Well, it has to. You're only going to get 3 days of heat.
I'm not even joking.
There's only going to be
There's one
3 days
coming
of
in.
heat in Tri-Cities before the heat gets so bad
We've
something
had
comes in.
a week and a half.
Yeah. Your Alzheimer's is kicking in.
Oh, that only reason I would have gotten that was smoking all that meth on the aluminum foil.
No, it says wheat starters.
I definitely know it's
Yeah,
not
we're
that
supposed to
today.
be to 94 at the middle of next week, and then it's supposed to hit triple degree again for the week after.
115 today it hit. Well then, you guys can discuss your things. I'll go ahead and do a break and go shut off the water. Everyone do your break thingy.
Like I said, I might as well go around naked.
No, no.
I'll find that earring I dropped. Please.
Hey, it's not like I poked you in the eye.
Yeah.
At least he's sitting there. He stops like right there and then goes.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm gentle
I just
about
went.
it. And it's not like this
Almost
could
did it
actually,
again.
this would break
We-
before it actually punctured your skin.
Yeah, we've found that out. It's not that sharp.
I mean, literally. Touch the claws.
I know. I had a couple of them. Those things are they're great for your back.
Oh yeah.
Or your ass.
Butt scratcher.
Or
Butt
nut
scratcher. Nut scratcher here.
Yeah. Think about that and the fact that you poked you with it.
You guys been poking each other again?
Well, Bill's
Really,
been trying
Bill?
to overrun Mike.
Bill been poking Mike, huh?
Poke!
No. Stay away from that area, please.
Are we gonna have to have rules like everyone has to wear goggles while playing now?
No, he needs to roll the welder
Fish
shield.
shield
Yeah.
with the dark thing. Flip it open. Someone knocks on it and they flip it open and they poke you in the eye.
Nah.
What are you looking for?
No, just look.
Okay, what were your questions this time?
Red 8.
Rich,
I didn't.
you saw the same area. But you may have had a pro you can check in. What's more detail you want on it or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Gorilla.
You're getting a stronger amount of them on the island that you were on. But there is still some draw from the other two directions around it.
So
The one in the north seems older. Faded. You kind of see in your mind, as you're concentrating, that used to all be one piece.
Although we're,
Oh yeah, we gotta go hit the button. Button!
For the last time, no.
Really?
So, there's that. You're getting an older draw from the smaller one north further, but in your mindset, it used to be one piece of land. So, but you also weren't like scouting up close. You were getting an overall of the entire island. Okay. And that one has a volcano also, but it's dormant. You know how like volcanoes kind of follow the islands when they come up and they cause, and then this one kind of went away, and now this one's an active volcano.
So, anyone have some TNT? Kind of want to activate the volcano.
Oh, there you go. Anyone got some? You guys should have some. Well, did anyone want to keep any?
Yeah.
Spend experience
No.
points per stick of dynamite you want to carry around?
Why did I all of a sudden get the thought of Atlantis with you? The guy sitting there with a clock and the stick of dynamite. Maybe I should finish this later, huh? You!
Hi.
Did you want dynamite?
That's
I
legit.
kind of
all
want to
I
get the skill demolitions.
dude, get out of my head.
Well, you could work on that, because actually we kind of say the time exists
Explosion
between the
expert.
missions, so you have time to
Yeah,
check on
Nick.
stuff.
Oh.
But we didn't see demolition listed. did we?
We at skills.
Yeah, I was just wondering, there was nothing listed in the pages we were looking at.
Yeah, but those were.
That was more of like abilities.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh my god. It's probably I don't print out the entire goddamn game. If you want demolition, costs a point. And it costs a point for every point you want to put in it. We'll give you guys all the toys. Until I kill you.
Good, I have my toolkit now.
Yeah, he has his toolkit.
Bonesaw. Who's losing a leg? No, look at him. I immediately said that, and I saw in the corner of my eye him go from this to.
Are you volunteering?
Me or her?
You pointed, right? Anyone volunteering?
I have an issue with an Indian holding a heavy machine gun.
Alex?
I saw.
You volunteered.
So, how does it feel to know the fact you're going to get your ass kicked by a one-legged man? He already tried to have my arm chewed off.
Technically, in all reality, for your character, it would be a one-legged man with a one-armed competition against the other
Yeah, if
guy.
they
Why
start
is he-
questioning my
okay.
competence with demolitions, I can say, I didn't lose these explosives. I lost these because people are dumbasses.
He got a prairie dog decided he wanted to eat one arm.
Yeah, bigger than him.
Prairie dog style house tried to eat my arm. She was upstairs sleeping. Probably a better choice of the two. Sleeping or... I think the battery's dying on this.
I can plug it in.
Well, I saw the plug it up the other day. So, at this point, you guys can head back and hit a more specific area, or you can do the same to another island and get a passing information on it. You've done the passing information on that one, got a little more information. Kind of where there is a tribe. You don't know if it's friendly or not.
Well, I'm gonna
Don't
tell
want
him.
to find head numbers.
Hey, our RPG shows up on YouTube searches.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
I'm gonna tell him where I'm getting the stronger hit.
Get back on that island.
Yep.
So there's 6 spaces in that island. You guys just to pick one and go in and start doing circles over it. See if it's good or bad.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be a smart idea.
Okay. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with, me personally, I'd say let's start with one of the two closer to here.
There's a bigger one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What one was I getting the stronger?
That whole island.
The medium one.
The big, yeah.
The middle island. Not this island. Not this island.
Alright.
Back to that island.
That's why I'm saying hit one of those sections that's closer. See if we can't.
You get a feeling that maybe they used to be here. Because this all used to be one piece of land.
When what? The tide was out.
Way back. Way back. Everyone, make a perception check. Oh, first of all, I should do, whose turn was it for the pilot? Your turn for pilot. Pilot has an 8. What do you get?
You know,
Queen.
Shoot, 3. Keep going.
And so 11.
11. Okay. Yeah, no problems. You didn't crash or anything. You're all right. You do feel the plane sometimes is like on the edge of coming apart. It's kind of like the planes guy. If you ever want to watch Destination Truth,
I missed that shit.
yeah. They took Expedition Unknown away too.
Yeah, he quit doing that one. He went to doing something different. Looking for Sasquatch. Yeah, he's doing a Sasquatch one now.
Well, that's because it's the only one he believes may exist.
He
Yeah,
believes.
well, it kind of disappeared when Robin Williams died.
So you have the big enough feet? I know he's hairy enough. Okay, now everyone do a perception check
10.
of your own.
15.
11.
10, 11, 15, and
10.
you stab him in the eye and he can't talk.
Yep.
He's afraid he's opened his eye and food will fall out. Are you going to be Popeye?
Careful, those aren't muscles in your arms. They're tumors.
Okay. As you guys are circling the area,
Yeah, no.
who got the 15?
Me.
You think you saw a reddish ape dive into the bush when he heard the plane coming overhead. You're not sure it could have been a orangutan or not. You can't tell from the air. You would have to go down and look
Yeah.
if you want to check on that one. But he thinks he saw something.
I inform everybody.
What do you guys wish to do? I mean, you can jump, search, well, you might get attacked by something, and meet the seaplane on the shore, and he will take you back. You don't have to stay the night here unless you get stuck or lost. They'll fire off a flare.
What
if
do
you
we need to
contact
check for that?
I'm piloting the plane, aren't I?
No. You're just pulling cards for me.
Wow, got that in stereo.
The pilot is Jocko and Patch.
Oh boy.
Hey,
You forgot something, didn't you?
All your 8 cards for us.
or any cards. I don't even know what
So Devin, what do we need to pull for jumping?
Jumping?
How about falling?
This isn't falling, this is flying with style.
I will say you're going to need
Good thing Academy Watch.
a 8 determination to jump. To convince yourself to jump.
15.
11.
I pulled a 10.
11.
13.
And what did I say? 11?
It's at 8.
That's an 8?
Yeah.
It's even easier. You guys jump all the time. You're used to it by now. Jump! Wait,
Well,
parachute.
thankfully it was
I
peer
take it you all
pressure.
have your parachutes on.
Parachutes.
Nope, I went without mine.
Ooh, just holding your dress.
I went into the water.
No, they're not getting that close.
No. Aimed for the water.
You want to go for the water? You want to jump before you get to shore?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, if it works.
You don't have a diving skill?
Don't care.
Okay, I'm going to need a dex of 15.
Nine. 15.
Okay, and she splashes into the water. What do you guys want to do? Jumping with parachutes on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pussies.
Everyone else jumps with their parachutes.
No, because I'm going to be a smartass. I'm going to jump out right after you, pull the parachute, and then land on shore so I don't have to swim.
well,
Everyone
that's
that's-
to look up their skirt.
No, it's
That's
also one
jumping?
of those things. I don't know what that freaking ray gun's going to do if I hit the water.
Well, first of all, did you guys wait till you got over land, or you jump when she jumped? She jumped, and you're like, what the fuck?
I jump a
You
little
got your
bit.
parachute.
I jump,
Once we're over sand.
I jump a little bit after so that this way I can, once I pull the cord, I can guide myself to shore.
Well, I'm gonna go down to the cage just in case we actually get lucky.
You want the cave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus,
Well,
in case
then
we
I got
get
a better
something
idea.
vicious, we can hide inside it.
If you just wanted to land on the shore, I could just land the plane and let you guys get everything out.
True, and it is a seaplane.
Yeah. So he'll just go ahead and
Technically, I jumped without them even seeing me do it.
they're like looking for you.
You want to have some fun.
Why is it always snakes? Elderly pot
Heads. Why is it elderly potheads?
Because they're the only ones that survive.
Oh, they're the only ones stupid enough to do it.
You know, they actually, for that scene,
What's
they, for Indiana Jones and the
Oh.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, they actually had plexiglass right in front of it for that.
Oh yeah, for this. Yeah,
That was
well, plainly
legit.
obvious.
Yeah,
If you look at the scene, it's obvious it's there. It was obvious it was bad.
Yeah, he actually does have.
a massive fear of snakes, but you don't realize it's obvious at first until you know. In the originals,
No, I saw it originally.
I didn't even, I wasn't
thought
paying
it was
attention.
very obvious, especially when he slammed into it.
Yeah, it wasn't until he slammed into it and I saw the venom dripping down that I realized there was
Well,
something there.
What do you think he slammed into? A force field? Indiana
Belief?
Jones does not produce a force field.
No, but the snake might slammed into the aura of disbelief.
Right.
Pure fear.
Or his VO. Made a solid barrier.
Yeah, he was out there in the sun or in the sand digging for hours. Gotta get smelly.
That,
Okay,
a hot area.
he landed fine. Who's gonna pull out the cage? One person or two people? Okay, make a strength pull.
Nine plus 9.
18.
Wow, he did it. Pulls out this big ass cage out of the plane, walks over, drops it on the sand.
I'm not thinking straight.
You have a cage. Now, of course, you probably don't want it to be seen so obviously. We'll put a. What's wrong?
Okay. Yeah.
No, I saw that one. I thought that was so.
I did too, actually.
Yeah, how many of
Because
those
I
you
didn't
got?
see the middle one.
How many of those you got?
3 million.
That's a Pinocchio deck. Pinocchio deck. As the
That's what the hell
multiples it
happens
should.
to all your paychecks.
Bad gambling. So, you land in the water, swim to shore. Get a swimming skill? Yeah, okay. Just do a dex of an 11.
Okay, look.
I
She
don't-
drowns out there.
I really don't trust that ray gun. You hit in the water.
Boom, that's the end of his character.
Yeah, that's my fear.
What?
And
Alright.
11.
Congratulations, Chernobyl early.
Oh god.
You take 1 mark of fatigue,
Well,
and you get to shore, but you're
would
kind
that
of
just
worn out.
cool the reactor?
So mark 1 off for fatigue, and
Could you hand me that black and orange pencil?
And that's with the shielding, which isn't actually radioactive itself, but the radioactive material that hits the water, it tends to contaminate.
Yeah. Okay.
What you're doing is cooling the cooling elements together.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
water cooling.
I was more afraid of it cooling than it exploding.
so there you are
Then
on
I wouldn't be
shore
able to use it anymore.
with a cage.
I'd have to probably let the damn thing dry out.
What are the plans? The cage is fine.
No, the ray
I
gun.
don't care.
That's what me and him were talking
It's
about.
dry. You didn't hit the water. You want to hit the water? I'll put you in the water.
Oh,
This
what the
dude
hell is this?
Grand Hand comes down and grabs him, picks him up, like
Oh my
Populous
god,
the
when did we
game,
start
and drops
playing
him.
Super Smash Brothers?
You're going
Like
to
that water?
see.
The key flames. When did we start playing that?
No,
Maybe
remember?
Minute we could hop on play together.
See, I had an older version of the game Populous, where you had a country, your worlds you're making, you would grab people, move them around to other parts of the map.
Black and White 2. Black and White 2.
Sounds familiar.
It's a game where you're basically a deity for
I didn't
a
fucking
Greek
know.
society that gets conquered by the Aztecs. And you help them rebuild, collect all their allies, and you're literally the hand, and
The Hand of Fate.
the hand that literally can grab people, grab resources, grab enemies. Or
Or useful.
the fucking hand from Ocarina of Time's dungeon.
There's that one in that one video of yours.
Oh god, yeah.
The guy's swimming down, and then somebody reaches up for him and grabs him, and his whole body is like this big. Disappears back into the water.
Yeah, I follow this guy on TikTok.
They had it on that.
CGIs, and he did one where this guy's diving down.
I'll be right back.
You're diving, and he did one where this hand's coming up from the depths of the ocean, grabs him, and takes him down.
And it'll for the kind of like with geeks here, like when you're watching Batman the Animated Series and Dick Grayson's sitting there playing that game on the back computer, makes the wrong choice and the Hand of Fate comes out of nowhere
Yep.
and takes him to another part of the map.
Yep.
All of a sudden, now it's been overused.
Right?
We can put a camera in the middle of the room. We can grab players, moving them around. Watch from this area now.
What are you looking for?
It's his foot. It came off. So, what's the plan, Sally? You're on shore with a cage.
Do you want me to grab it?
Well, we can probably
Drop in here.
we probably hide the cage somewhere.
Okay, that's
What
a
about-
start. I'll let you guys use stealth for hiding the cage.
This one was mine,
I know.
and I left it at Grandma's. I don't remember swimming.
But you won't.
Go put it up your nose.
Actually, you know what I was using this for? It was when I had my nose pierced.
I was using it as a butt plug.
Try to bring in.
I always knew you were a bit of a tight ass.
Get one of those bars.
That's what I brought.
Thank you.
Well, at least now we know if we need to sharpen the pencil.
So,
I'm for
who's
hiding.
hiding the cage?
I can try hiding it.
Stealth check?
Yeah, if someone's using a stealth check to do it. Also, we'll need a mechanic check to set the trap. Then you have to find out what you're going to use to trap it.
Probably some fruits.
10
You don't have mechanics.
10 on stealth.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Joker.
Joker, you want to hold your cards, huh?
So I got 10 on stealth.
Okay.
You want me to run the engineering then while you're doing?
Yeah, I'll do mechanics.
Okay.
Engineering or mechanics?
I got mechanics.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
need.
but I got mechanics too.
That you guys do as a pool. Who has the higher?
I got a 1.
I got a. Yeah, if you double it, I got a 2 in it.
What do you have?
He's got a 4.
So, it'll be a 4, and then whoever has the highest number will use it together. You guys are pooling your effort. 3?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna have higher.
Yeah, if you can get higher than that.
12
Okay.
plus 4, so 16.
So we have a mechanic of 12, a trap or a
16,
stealth.
actually.
Oh, 16?
Yeah.
Huh?
He pulled a 12.
Okay, stealth of 11. Anything else that we want to add to this trap, or anything else?
What I'm thinking we do is at least set the trap, see if we can find them, see if they're eating something specific, and then throw that in the cage after.
So you want to go observe the direction the ape came from?
Yeah. So this way we kind of have that idea.
Since you made the initial check, we're stuck with you first of all. You're the one that saw where it was. So you get to make a perception check.
Okay.
See if you can remember which direction it was from where you currently are. Can you find him attractive? Or her?
14.
14, and you need a male, actually.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying.
Okay.
I poked myself in the eye or more.
Well, no, you said we needed a female.
No,
originally.
Bobo's a female. The blonde, the albino one, is a female.
Because I just sworn you said we originally needed to get a
pinched my eyes
female.
No, it's gotta be a
We
male.
need to get a male one.
Okay, I was double
If I
checking.
did, I was wrong. It's a male. If you guys did not save the albino, it would have been anyone at all.
Yeah.
But still healthy.
It's like,
I can't see without those.
You can see right now.
No, they got someone stole his glasses almost. You can't see very well.
I can see somewhat.
and he just tried to poke himself in the eye.
Yeah, I've poked myself several times in the eye.
Your eyes, it's like that spot on your tongue when you bite your tongue and it keeps getting in the way. Now his eye's getting in the way constantly. He knows it's there.
I know it's okay.
So, now you're playing with your head. Here you go.
Ooh.
I like it.
They're like they're mine.
It's making my ding ding tiddle.
Oh my god!
Now you just take
He
it.
believes he has a direction to go.
Take this and go.
What do you guys do? He says, that way.
I'm staying with the plane.
Okay. What are you two doing?
Did I try to craft some tranquilizers?
With what?
I'm staying
Like
on
crafty.
the plane.
But what kind of tranquilizer? What do you have for drugs for it?
What do I have?
If you don't have the drugs, you can tranquilize
I
all
have
day.
a full pharmacy kit.
Now,
So you
also,
should have sedative.
if you wish, if you have some pharmacy skill, you could instead start looking through the local jungle and try to find something to make a tranquilizer stuff from.
Yeah, I can do
You're
that
in
too.
a jungle,
Yeah, I can do that too.
but do you have anything currently? Guess you should have.
Medical? Straight medical.
When we get back to the camp,
Naturalist.
It's
back to Port City,
well, it's
they will have you buy some.
this is really not specific on what
Well,
my
I
medical
got
toolkit is.
I
Is
got
it?
science on 6.
Let me see it.
It just all my thing just says it's medical toolkit. It's not very specific.
Which means you probably have things like a bone saw, a scalpel,
Yeah, it doesn't have any
some
drugs.
tubing.
But I got science.
teeth.
I could probably find something in the bush area to make a tank.
Well,
So-
maybe. Well, chances lower with just using straight up science, because that's a much larger group of information.
He's also got medicine out of 6.
Ah, that helps a bit. So, are you guys searching for apes or medicine?
I'm looking for some medicine so I can tranquilize it.
Okay.
Keeping the landing site safe.
Do-
so it's not
yeah.
gonna-
First, a perception check. You're sitting there with your protecting your landing site with your gun. What gun you have?
I have a
Shotgun?
shotgun
What about that?
and a
Oh,
retributor pistol.
yeah. You like drawing those cards, don't you?
I'm gonna left because I'm the Joker.
Don't say that.
My third joke. What?
Nope.
Oh,
What?
I forgot to tell you. There's 2 cards in your deck that aren't. Yeah, I pulled them. I mixed them in, and I like. Damn it! Twice it happened.
All right, I need to find my what?
Brain.
Huh? Your first perception,
Perception.
and I want
Mosquito bite.
14.
Your bite. Your bite.
Perception.
See if you can find anything that looks.
Excuse me.
Let's see. So
I forgot how
5,
vicious a
6,
fucking
7, 8,
mosquitoes
9,
there are.
Yeah.
10, 11,
Let's
12,
see.
13, 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I need, you have a medicine of what, 6?
Yes.
Double it up, it's 12.
12. Oh, well. Don't draw an ace.
Okay, we gotta do out of another perception or
Nope, medicine.
medicine. So a 12.
Here, it's right there.
Yeah, 6.
It's 12 actually.
Skills are
double it.
doubled.
So what do you, and I need
It's
to get
12 plus, you don't get an ace.
How about 2?
14.
Close you could have gotten.
Yeah.
Okay. We got a 14? What did I say you needed? 12 or 14? Huh?
All you said was don't draw an ace.
Oh, that's right. You got a 14. The original number you was 11. So you have 3 uses of tranquilizer. Of a sedative, we'll just say. 3 uses of sedative.
Okay. We got
Write that down. That's the start. You're doing that for the day. What are you doing?
Me, I'm probably. He's already got those, so.
And go off and look for an ape?
Yeah, I'm gonna go kind of look.
Okay.
Try to keep everything in
Anyone
sight.
going with him or is he going alone?
I'll go with.
The dummy goes. He's like, I don't want to go. I will stay.
saying hi to you.
He will go.
No, he has a dummy on his shoulder.
When's Stefan get
Holding
here?
on to the fingers.
Ooh.
He's just high enough that every time he has a question, he then just knocks you in the junk. Hi! Hey! Stop it. Well, if you go with him, both you guys do a perception check.
11.
11.
You guys like that number, don't you? Okay. You spend the whole day, you find nothing. What'd you get? What are
I
you
stayed
doing?
at the plane, remember?
That's right. Draw a card, random encounter check.
Nope.
Okay. So, it's getting late. Time to go back up what you have. 11 and 11. Both of you guys that went out, draw again. Call it an encounter check type thing. Nope. Okay. See if you found anything else before leaving. You didn't find anything to disprove it, but you also didn't, But you set the trap too. Which means after you leave, there's an encounter check that something might be caught. It's like leaving an additional search check. So, we get back to the base. Anything you want to do anything at the base? If you want to order stuff, you could. But for some reason, they don't have tranquilizers. You can make your own if you can find a way to get them, whatever, but this guy doesn't have any connection for tranquilizers.
Like I'm
What?
thinking if you grind up some of the sedative he has into a kind of paste and put it on some of the food when you try to attract it,
Or
It'll-
just a dart gun.
when it grabs it to eat it, it'll get on its skin, it'll eat it, and it'll fall asleep.
Possibly.
Mhm.
So we have 3 uses of sedatives for you guys to think about. You have a cage
Um,
still sitting out there. Who's you?
I got-
You two set the cage, right?
Yeah, and I had a quick question.
Okay.
Is there any ether around?
Ether?
Yeah.
That existed back then, but this might be one up, they wouldn't have it.
They could possibly get it for you, but they don't have any right now. We would draw and see how long before it would show up,
Okay.
which would be 60 plus so many hours minimum, like the travel here.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be within 3 to 5 days. It might be. If you want to spend, it'll be expensive.
How expensive?
If you fail your roll, you'll drop 1 level.
Let's see.
So what do you have?
I have an 8
Okay.
in well.
Okay, pretty good chance. Go ahead and draw. Just need 11, actually. 8, 9,
10, 11.
11. Okay. They will have it here in 3 days.
There's a reason I'm suggesting this. I just thought of it.
So you want to play with the Ether Bunny?
Actually, if it's in the cage,
You sneak up and get it, and then you can have sex with it.
throw the bottle, break it, and let it breathe in the fumes. It'll knock it out.
You're not going to be throwing glass bottles at the ape.
Or shooting darts at the ape.
I was saying,
Exactly.
I was saying throw it
Ain't not gonna
there,
I think
near
more
there.
along the lines, we use the ether on him.
tranquilize it.
If you
or
guys
him, and they keep them.
work out ways to make your own tranquilizers,
No.
I will allow it. This module just states specifically no tranquilizers.
Well, this is why I'm saying we make a salve type, put it on some of the food when we attack the ape.
You just wait till
it'll
the ape
eat
wakes
it,
up
or
before turning
get it on
him in.
their skin, and it'll knock it out without harming it.
No, dart guns.
At least my way is decent.
Hey,
Yeah, and liquid ether can work the same way. We just
You
gotta
too.
get it to breathe in enough.
roll
of
for
it.
your cage. Pull for your cage.
4.
9.
Okay. Well, you guys didn't really put any trap or anything on it.
Well, we haven't gotten everything set up yet.
No.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like anything showed up on it, had it?
Yeah.
Now it will remain. I should mark unless you guys move it. It will remain there. You know, keep checking every day if it catches something.
Let's
So,
leave it there just as a precaution.
oh, right now it's there. Do you guys have any want to work on anything? He has 3 uses of sedative that he dug out of
I'm
the
gonna
forest.
go look for local fruit.
Local fruit.
Yes,
Okay.
it's on the island.
When we get to the island, or from the port city at the edge, outside edge,
When we
they
get
first-
to the island.
Okay.
And then put it in the cage.
Okay.
Because that could. Well, that's why I was saying we could try.
The
hoping to
orangutans
find
are vegetarian. Eat fruits and stuff like that.
I was hoping to find some so we could watch them and see what they were eating specifically.
And that's what I'm suggesting is the fruit with the sedative. And that way we don't need to worry about trying to escape or causing a ruckus when we just close the cage, load it up, and
Go home
Yeah.
and come back and get it when he's sleeping later.
And you keep the ether on hand just for precaution.
I thought it was for your
The only thing I
night.
think is sometimes with these modules, because it's Daredevils, I'm using actually one from Daredevils and converted to this game. But it actually is in a later time in history. So that must not be the issue. Maybe the guy just personally didn't like it. I should get out my critical injury chart.
And technically, a tranquilizer dart really wouldn't harm the animal.
All depends on where you shoot it. Like, oh, I don't know, in the eye.
Chances are, if you catch something, you don't injure it, you bring it back, and he doesn't ever know, it's probably all right.
Well, as long as it doesn't come back with a broken arm or broken bones or anything like that.
Bullet holes in its body.
Mm-hmm.
A wrecked sneaker.
That's separate.
It barks just right.
It liked it.
It needs a replacement size 3 sneaker.
Yeah. Don't worry, they're not that expensive. So,
Yeah, we have enough people who volunteer for the U.S. Army.
next day's plans consist of,
Yes, you were. Yes, he was.
Oh, and this one.
yeah.
Me personally, no.
Well, you're not getting, it doesn't say Bill.
Sorry.
Oh, it's like with the Amanda
We're all in
last night.
fantasy world.
God, the caffeine's starting to wear down on me.
Oh my god.
Okay, now,
Copy anima.
do you guys wish to land somewhere else this time? Or do a flyover? What's plans this time? Detailed search? General flyover?
16 into the water.
So you're just going to jump out. Where do you want in the water?
Right before that island.
Same spot?
We
Yep.
land right in the
I was gonna
shark's
say
mouth.
let's hit that spot right there.
Okay. So you land there. She
Yeah.
lands at the other one. You go and fill the trap then with your...
Yep.
Okay. Make a deception check of 8.
16.
Okay, you find some fruit. Do a Just count. Basically, draw a card. And I listen to this, and we'll see what you found. 8. Okay.
You found Slacker.
You find.
I found Black and Stacker.
Oh God.
You found.
It was just,
You go down and
those
get the
daisy
fruit,
cutters.
and you hear something moving around. What do you do?
Put the friend behind.
Okay, do a. Isn't there speed in this one?
Yes.
Yes.
Speed check.
Of.
Higher the better. I'm going to go against you. So you want higher, and I have to beat it.
Shit. 5, 6, 7.
And that was from one of my good cards. Not that I even looked at it. It jumps out before you get away.
See, well, once you just in case you
Yeah,
get
boy.
Make a determination check. Oh, it's been a day since you
7.
got your fatigue worn out too, so that's probably back by now.
7.
An ace. Some strange creature with big sharp horns is rushing at you.
Oh, can I jump out of the way?
Make another determination check. I want an 8 at least.
14.
Okay. You jump off to the side, landing in the brush. Stick up your head and notice it was a deer. Big charged him. Looks at you. What do? Just wait for him to go away?
Yeah.
Okay. He'll go away after a while. Yes, they are good and tasty. Sure that.
Right?
But we don't these ones eat meat. Something I could have said. Bobo's an omnivore. He's got flat teeth. Little, like human almost. For canines, he doesn't have all grinders. He has a little bit of sharper here and there, so he can eat anything, the race does. But it doesn't mean they don't eat fruit. So you throw that in the cage now and head off to where they are. They're on the other side of the island.
You're being sacrificed.
Or you want to like head towards the boat or the plane, which kept going. It didn't land here. It jumped out and it kept going. It's over here now.
They're not that far away.
If you follow the water, you'll probably get to it.
I'm gonna look around.
Okay.
Sneakingly.
Sneakingly,
Yes.
make a draw. Draw a number. It's kind of random. So, 1, keep going. Because there are numbers above 10.
2.
Total of 2?
Yeah.
Got an ace. At least you're burning out those real quick.
Yeah. That's it.
You hear noise. It just comes around the corner. Damn it, Mama! Up in a tree.
I look up.
Determination check. Want some view cards? The ones you had sucked. I guess. Check, see if I'm hiding a joker in there.
There you
Do I
go.
have one in here?
No, you already looked.
Did I? Oh, I should use this on you. Oh.
10.
Okay.
Demon Mama.
When did your brother get here?
He's been in town for months.
It's looking down at you. Other viewers from the trees. There's 2 of them.
Aha.
looking down at you in your hiding spot, watching you. Bush. What are you guys doing? You guys went down the shore a little bit. Did you guys grab another cage or not?
No, we didn't.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Look around, see if I can see any. See if they've been in this spot at all.
Draw a card.
7.
And anyone else? Is he just the only one doing this? Hey, is the only one doing this? You guys do anything?
Just gonna watch the original cage.
Okay. Well, let's back up the others.
We're not near there.
I don't know why, but he didn't want to go that way. You head back to load it up?
Yeah.
Okay, how about you?
I'm going to that.
So you guys leave him alone here.
Yep.
Okay.
How'd you get eaten out?
I end up running like Jack Sparrow towards you guys. I'm gonna kick someone's ass.
Something is
I
down
have
by
something looking down at me from
Something-
the tree.
is moving along the edge of the beach in your direction. Could be a small horse or something.
Just to be on the safe side, I'd jump into a bush.
Okay. Make a speed check.
Damn it.
$23.
23.
I didn't want to burn all those. No.
What all did you burn?
His credit? Oh god.
You have fun with that?
No.
That was 16.
Plus 6.
Okay. Suddenly a spear hits this thing. Ends up as it got closer, it's a deer. And it drops.
I ain't moving.
Okay. After a while, a boat kind of rows up, a canoe. Out jumps about 10 guys, jump up and down, swinging spears and stuff, all happy. Cutting this thing up and throwing it back in there.
Got my hand on my revolver just to be safe.
These look like a good head of them.
I have got my hand on my weapon. I'm
Now
like,
you two!
look this
Draw.
shit.
The counter check or
Yeah, basically.
Joker?
So that's it's slightly different this one. So that's 1 point. What'd you get? 1 point?
Yeah.
Jeez.
There's so many.
Is this what you need to pull on the counter?
No, I just checked it. Basically, I added them up together because and then I have a chart here that actually goes up to 22. And I add them together and see what we got. And you're still down there at 2, which is looks like something red with fur on it, swinging through the trees, but taken off from you guys. What do you do? What do you do?
Well, looks like we're from the right area.
Yeah.
Now I need to get first some food with the sedative and put it in the damn trap.
Yep.
Don't eat it.
No.
No pulling a Homer Simpson.
Oh God. He would too, wouldn't he?
He has.
Did that.
Okay. What do you guys do? Go chase after it or keep heading to the other cage with your supply of what'd you
Heading
take?
to the other cave.
Yeah, it's on the others, like about a mile away.
No, it's the fact that you said, what's your team?
Oh, personally, I ask that of everyone sooner or later. Don't worry.
But no, we don't want to scare it off.
So you'll go caging it, chasing it, caging it.
We go get a cage, bring it back, put some food in, walk away.
You maybe go get another cage, but you have 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We get another one.
Ah, another chance. Hey, you. Yeah, they're looking down on you,
Yeah.
wondering what you're doing.
I just stand there.
He pulls off a bunch of leaves and throws them at you. And then he jumps down. Females staying nearby. It's a mated pair. Make a charisma check.
13.
He comes up towards you. What do you do?
I stay as still as possible.
Where are you looking?
Not in his eyes, that's for sure.
Okay.
Not gonna poke it in the eye?
Get a determination of 10 to stay calm.
She's not
12.
poking it in the eye.
He looks at you. He starts like hitting some of your stuff here and there. On your list of items, what's your third item?
Canteen.
Okay. He reaches over and grabs it.
Okay.
He's shaking it. He starts like trying to, looking at it. He can't quite work out how to open it. Let's see. Oops. No. Nope. He finally throws it down.
I pick it up and
Open it.
Yeah.
Drink some. Hands it to her. Hands it back to you.
I drink some.
And they look at you for a little bit, but don't see you threat. And they wander off. And then about 10 minutes after that, these two show up.
Not me.
No, not him. These two. He's hiding. Something on the other side of the beach caused some headhunters to show up and kill a deer that was running around on the beach. Why the hell would a deer run around on the beach?
Chased.
So, what do you do?
I tell them what I just encountered.
Well, what do you guys want to go and? She's got a bunch of fruit in there. You guys want to drug up the fruit for your sedatives? How much you want to use? 1, 2, 3.
Alright. 1 for now, see if it has any effect. Let's just now there's 2 left over.
Okay. You draw a card. Don't get a face card.
God fucking damn you!
Oh.
You're gonna lose
Your head's now on
I'm.
You're gonna lose your head.
Congratulations, you're gonna be Captain Pike.
You can use your speed to determine how well you hid. Make a drawing, and I will use perception to find you.
Or can I use my stealth?
Well, use stealth, yes, you can do that. Much better.
6.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
And nice knowing you.
6. Start with that. Oh, maybe I get an ace.
Oh
How about a queen?
God.
Now it's already not an ace, no matter what. 11 plus 6, 17.
Nice knowing you.
One's heading over in your direction. He looks to be following footprints.
Got my ray gun ready just to be safe. They're gonna come at me. I'm going.
This is a story he'd tell his friends about later on if he lives.
Gun in each hand, huh?
Dude,
I don't have ambidextrous like he
There were
does.
lasers on apes! No.
Dude, if you're gonna die, smash the protective casing of it. If you're gonna die, take them with you.
Right.
Okay.
Nuclear meltdown.
Um.
Meltdown.
Yeah, we're gonna do speed versus speed. Ready? My speed? 7, 14. Beat that.
16.
Okay, you just go before I hit you.
Mike, just do me a favor, do not throw a fit. If you get taken down.
If you get taken down, don't throw a fit, don't go sitting over there saying, I don't want to play anymore.
Some people might be offended.
Yeah, Amanda.
She's not watching.
Alright.
She just got a video call.
He's following the track straight to you. He looks like he's gonna stab someone. He's got his spear up. He's getting closer.
And I cannot stealth my ass away from this, can I?
Maybe. Do you want to try to sneak away from that spot to another spot?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. My perception is 6, 11.
4.
I'm not saying a word.
I need a stealth better than that. Because he's watching you. He sees the area. You got to be able to hide to where he can't see you. So you're going like you're trying to go from one bush to another without being seen.
Good luck.
So you need to be an 11.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No. Okay. Combat time. He doesn't care. He gonna kill you. You ready?
Yeah.
He found Long Pig.
5,
Found something.
6, 7. Oh, 13. What do I need?
918.
Okay, I hit 4. Space. 7.
I'm still standing.
Okay. You have a spear in you.
Not happy about it.
No. But you can do something if you wish. You're still.
I'm gonna shoot him with the ray gun.
Okay.
Open a restaurant, call yourself Spirit.
You need a 10 or a 21.
Okay, so that's 6 with. Oh god. No. What?
What'd you get? What'd you get?
14.
14. You hit. So, what's it?
2 damage.
2 damage.
With 1 point of radiation damage for 3 rounds.
Okay.
You're going to try.
Well, like I said, he found Long Pig. He's going to kill the Long Pig.
Oh wait, this isn't Southern
It's kind of an unusual thing, though,
What, a white man in this area of the world?
with a laser gun.
Fucking back off!
Burning trees, smell flesh.
This isn't Fallout 2.
Oh, God.
Let's see here.
Can it be?
No.
He's lying there. Not lying there. He kind of sat there. He was shocked by it. It hurt. Definitely hurt. And it's burning, so he's still screaming. So a couple others come over to see what's going on.
might be my chance to fucking run.
I know you changed that.
Did you want to try running?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Speed.
I was
17.
really freak out as soon as you put them on.
That's how you do it.
Natives run fast.
15.
I could tell a big difference.
Okay.
when
Well,
my glasses
they're
on
probably
when
going to
I
catch
have
up to you.
my
Where are you running? Down the beach?
Yeah.
Just taking the sprint?
Yep.
Run, Forrest, run!
Start the play.
Well, luckily I already checked and they decided to save their
Wow,
friend.
we're referencing.
So they grab him and their deer and get back onto their canoe. And they decide to head back and see if they can let the shaman do something about this. So,
Should I ask what their health is?
Hey,
um,
you're not gonna.
9.
Don't do that.
Okay, they're ready. He'll be fine after
Yeah, after a while, but yeah.
Yeah,
See,
but
he'll-
Never
points.
take your drink.
He'll remember
those 5 points.
it. This guy shot the sun at him.
Here, you drink more.
Things caught. The guy's flesh caught on fire.
Oh God, does it? Oh, I hope this doesn't translate to what I think it will translate to.
Are you a white god?
Hey, we.
Come in. This is my boomstick.
Not enough boom, no stick.
Yeah, it doesn't boom.
And she's like, why am I up here?
How you doing? The story is a giant cat attacks the game. Giant chonker's cat.
She is chunker, isn't she?
Get her. Get him. Look for this way. Would you like to go get some treats?
She hasn't had her evening treats.
No, she hasn't. Ah, come on.
She's good pussy cat.
She's been hiding back in the bedroom.
She's been walking in and out.
Yeah, you go.
Well, most of the day she was.
You'll tell us where all the apes are.
And then there's mine who just.
Let me out, let me out, let me out. No, here.
Nope, 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 nope.
I'm
There you go, Guido. There's a
What do
big
you need
handful.
this?
For the last time.
Gave her some extra ones.
They don't listen.
Sure, they listen when they are getting treats.
I let them out at night when it's cool out. Not during the day because with that fur, they will die of heat.
Mm-hmm.
Heat stroke.
Well, I got 2 black cats, and that'll be just as bad for them too.
Then with the temperature of the cement, it can burn the pads of their feet.
Yeah, you can calculate the.
If it's too hot for your hand, it's way too hot for their feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're even walking on concrete with your bare feet, if it's too hot for your feet,
Don't let them.
The fact that it was still in the 90s at almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what it's at right now.
Well,
from the sounds of it, we are getting a storm here in the next couple
I-
of days.
No, it isn't.
think it's 94.
Yeah.
That's not the problem with it. I think it might be empty. Oh, mine. I'm down to.
I get paid tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Tomorrow.
I'm gonna be fine.
After I buy my contacts.
You want to take a puff?
Sure. Mine have that Bernie taste at the bottom. See, now I'm not talking about Sanders. Bernie taste. Don't worry, I won't hook up the whole contraption.
Dr. Owens gave me the sample up because it's 6 to a pack, 6 to a box. That's fucking 60 months.
What flavor is that?
Grape something.
None around her mom.
Yeah, not around mom.
You
she's
son of a bitch!
Did it disappear for a while?
I looked over there a while ago and it was gone, and I was like,
Why hasn't she noticed the monster's gone yet?
There's still a monster.
Okay,
Okay, first of all, back to game. You are telling them that you just saw 2. They're kicking around the area. One What do you two do
Fucker.
when you get there?
Fucked her. That was perfectly timed. He's like, what do you two do when you get there? Fucker.
The ape? Bobo?
The fuck?
Who's fucking Bobo?
And my phone claps.
This
Sound like
is
a-
shit. This
Okay,
is
wait.
sh-
Is that like a hand clap or a twerk clap?
It just
Ass cheeks going.
Not only that.
The problem is, it doesn't matter if you stick a comedian in a room for 1,000 years, they wouldn't be able to write the shit that we do.
Okay.
What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
Are the
We have a
apes still-
trap. No.
Maybe control suicide?
Okay.
They headed off. You guys could try to track them.
Well, as you were saying before, the male ape has a female, so that's their permanent life mate.
Life mate.
Yeah. We need to find one that is single.
And desirable. We need to find an ugly one.
Only one.
We need to
Remember,
find one that looks like
At
something.
some laboratories, they say you must be sterile, or at least rarely unattractive.
Oh, Stefan must be going to those a lot.
No, Kakashi.
I have enough, Jill. After, especially, all of you should think about it after meeting Skylar. That you're all sterile.
I'm not gonna.
No.
I'm not gonna say what
Okay.
I might be watching.
So,
No.
you guys decide to
So
throw your one sedative into the cage, right? Do you guys wish to check around some more, or do you guys head out from here? What are you doing? Basically, there's not much chance it's going to go to the cage while you're here.
I'm saying lay in wait.
Lay and wait? Okay.
Go to the edge of the clearing, hide in some bushes, take some burn stuff to try to
Like
to disguise
An
ourselves.
all-night thing, or just like for a couple hours?
A couple hours from now.
Okay. Who's watching? You three? We'll have you three first. We'll have him join later after he gets done being scared. He comes running down just like Jack Sparrow from Pirates. Just running down the beach.
Ah!
Because they were going to catch him, but they
Why
didn't
is
chase
the room
him.
gone?
Right. Yes. The rum? What are you going to talk about the rum?
Or just this big old horn chasing me.
No, with a big old rooster tail stand coming up behind you.
Hey, Flash.
Okay. Everyone. Well, who wants to draw for the encounter for the cage? Well, you guys didn't agree on who yet.
I pulled first.
Okay, that was you.
This one tends to go off half-cocked and doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, usually.
Sounds like the army, all right.
I did.
We'll do it this way. You checked and left the cage room. What'd you get? Okay, keep going until you have a full number.
Off of my
Nope, just straight number.
5.
5.
Okay. Oh, I see. He saw something else. As you guys are watching the cage, you see a wet man come running down the street.
To the cage.
I wish we had cars that fast.
No, hearing, fuck this shit, I'm out.
This is bad old days.
I'll see you
35 miles an
back- I'll
hour,
see
you're
you at
lucky.
home.
Yeah, back then when they thought going 35
Would
would die
kill
from
you.
speed.
Had
Yeah.
to keep training. Women couldn't travel on horses because they went too fast.
Batman Gotham by Gaslight.
That one has it?
That one has
Yeah.
them with the Ferris wheel, and it goes at 30 miles an hour. And it's like, oh my god, can we survive going that fast?
Yeah.
And Doctor Strange is actually the good guy. How
Yeah.
strange is that?
Oh, you mean Dr. Fate?
No,
Or-
Dr. Hugo Strange.
Hugo
from-
Strange. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that one.
It is.
They
Oh, it is
used
awesome.
to have
It's literally old.
The DC animated films available to me,
I will.
and they took it away.
Well, I have copies.
And I was gonna say, if you want, I can ask Dion. He's got it on Blu-ray.
And you know
Okay.
me.
I need. Well, you made a check, and they're watching the cage, and then something comes crawling up from the opposite side.
Another one.
Make a perception check. See if you can identify this creature.
8, 9, 10, 13.
13. Okay, whatever it is has stripes.
Could be.
And it's kind of big.
Pull out my rifle just in
That's a good
case.
smell to it.
It
It's the same thing, I think so.
stops every once in a while. Then you'll see another movement in there. And speed check. First use your head as high as you can because I'm attempting to pounce you.
Oh,
You're
really?
out of 6.
Yeah, so you get as high
So
as
it's
speed
a
as
what?
you can.
Speed
I've still got 2 other 6s at home if you want them.
Of this.
7,
14.
No, they-
8.
God, sorry.
No,
Damn
I got, this one I'm smoking now, but I got 2 different ones at home
8.
14.
if you want them.
So he comes out of the bush charging you.
3s.
You have a chance to attack him. He's not gotten you yet.
Okay.
You need a 9
So-
or 19 to hit him. It is a
If
tiger.
you got other 3s,
Off
I'll
of
trade
my
you.
With whatever gun skill.
Not at the
rifle 6,
There you go.
Listen when I tell you something.
7, 8,
Oh
9.
my God, I think that-
9 hits. Barely, but hits.
Diamond is a 7.
7 points. Now, everyone else needs a perception at least of 8 to see what's going on.
I got an 8.
Got it.
11.
It's you come running up from the opposite side. So there's a tiger between you and him.
Shit.
What'd you get?
11.
11? Alright, so you guys also see him fighting this. 8. It will be my turn though. What's your attack?
You mean his defense?
Yeah, defense.
His is
8-17.
8-17.
8. 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Shit.
He critted you.
Did he?
Yeah.
With a heart.
Ouch.
Holy fuck beats.
I'm dead.
Wait,
24 points.
I'm dead.
Oh wait, this is what killed.
Genghis Khan?
Raina's first character.
I'm dead.
How much you down? Negative what?
Hold on. Oh, dude. Okay, so his normal is 12.
Don't forget his DR.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and that would bring him down to 22. Negative 22.
Negative 22?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Negative
Wait.
22. Your math is wrong. How much
Oh,
damage
no.
did he do?
That would
24.
24. So that'd be. So he's down 10.
Take, no.
Yeah, it didn't make.
Yeah, he's
10.
at 12 at the moment.
You're
Your math
positive
is
you're
really-
going.
Well, no, he said he did 24 damage, right?
Yes. And
Yes.
what's he got?
So then he would
12.
be down. Yeah, he would be.
10.
Down 10.
So
I could survive through that.
barely,
Yeah, well, you're.
but you got that bleeding.
What do you
aspect.
start at? 12, you said?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's
He's
down
got
to
2
10.
rounds. He bleeds 1 point per round. So, the other 3 of you can now do something that this thing has pounced and bit heavily into him.
So he's doing 22 damage.
It's probably going to just try to take off with
So
him.
he's currently at 12. Mine's
Save me.
22.
I can't save you until we deal with this thing.
No, you guys, all 3 of you can now do something.
I'll shoot at it with my revolver.
Okay? 9 to hit, 19 to do crit.
And how 19 to crit?
Yeah.
10.
You
Hit
hit
the damage of 9.
11.
Minus 9. And minus 11? Or you hit with an 11?
Yeah, hit with an 11.
Okay, tell me how much.
7.
Double check here. What are you doing? It's not dead yet. Fucking tigers. That's the way I've always even said in reality they're the apex predator, man.
What's its crit?
9 hits, 19 crits.
I always forget she's with him. What the hell?
13.
Olga?
Yeah.
She's back in the boat now.
Takes 2 points damage.
Huh?
That's 2 points damage.
Takes 2 points damage.
Yeah.
She's back to plane still. I always forget she's with me. But then again, I don't.
Okay.
I always forget she has her revolver.
What's that random?
Strength check. I have an 11. 14. He drags Bill off into the woods.
Oh shit!
I'm dead.
He's down 1 more point.
I go chasing after it.
You're chasing after it?
Yeah.
Okay. You're on a chase, so my speed is 6. 13. You need at least a 13 to catch up.
Fuck no.
Anyone else want to try anything? What time of the game is it?
9:55.
Are we close enough to a Republic ending? He gets dragged off. Next round, next time it starts, he's like, "Whew, that was close." Like always happen in movies, you know, the old ones. Goes around the corner, cliffhanger. He's fine now. No. We're trying, damn it.
Not well enough.
Do you have a gun?
I have a revolver, yeah.
At a -2 because of the range and the cover. You need an 11 or a 22. Aha! I escape.
The gun explodes.
He explodes. Boom!
Oh, you're gone.
New rules.
Motherfucker!
Joker!
Crit fail.
Yeah, Joker down.
Yes!
Would you like to play games with us now?
Let's go, jam. I'll take another shot.
Well, you're not chasing him. Were you chasing him?
No.
And I
So
need
he's
a,
down,
I
he's
need
in
a
the
what
bush.
to hit?
A 11 minimum.
No.
No?
That's a 10.
Okay. You want to try a shot at a -4?
Sure.
9, 10, 11, 12. I need a 12. 10, 11, 12. No, 13. 13, sorry. Because like he's off
Nice
the...
knowing you.
It's hard to see him. 13.
With damage of 6.
Damage of 6. Okay. Double check here.
Even out of range, I shoot better than you.
Not my damn fault. I'm at a -2.
I don't got a -4. So fuck off.
If I had my 4 with that 8, I would have hit.
And these two are yelling back and forth at each other.
Yeah. Tiger drops. He only had 2 points left. That's why he was running with the food.
Fucking run up there and medic him as fast as possible.
Make a roll.
Save me. Save me.
Am I the only one overheating?
No, it's pretty good. You got the air conditioner right underneath you too.
21.
It's barely blowing.
Yeah, it's been on all
Hey.
day.
21
21.
on medic.
Okay.
Who the hell were you? And I could have shot the damn thing.
Hiding.
Make a determination check. You need a. You were down to 22. No, you were down
10.
to at negative
10.
11. It's
Yeah,
the guy
you lost
taking
it.
another video being dragged off.
Oh,
So you need a determination of at least 11.
me?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
If not, you're unconscious still.
Perception.
Determination. Bottom one.
There.
That's your willpower kind of thing.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nope.
Okay, he seems alive, but he is unconscious.
Oh, God damn it.
You'll have to pack him up on the goddamn thing.
Put him in the cage.
Now, there's a reason why you couldn't get anyone in here earlier. There's a tiger prowling around. That's why they took off.
Oh, now the tiger's gone.
Yes.
Good shot.
He yells out from the bush. So, like, remember that one Grindhouse film? Where the
Okay.
car, she goes flying off the road of the car, goes flying into a bush, and suddenly jumps up. I'm okay! You know? That's him jumping up in the bush. No, he's not. You had to hold him up. He's unconscious. So. He's okay!
Waving his hand around from behind us like,
I'm gonna go walk into the cage.
Weekend at Uncle Bernie's.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hey!
Adam Zelda has a new puppet.
get the lotion!
So,
It's my
you guys,
drum skill.
okay. So you guys poison some of the fruit, gather the injured, get back to the plane, and leave?
Yeah.
Does that sound like the plan?
Yeah.
Pilot says you all die. No. But I do need. Did you do the pilot last time?
Yes, he did.
So it's your turn. This is like a random encounter check for the pilot.
So,
Save me.
We just the number. If you just keep building until you have a number. It's a random chart.
5.
5.
Play close.
God. Oh, somebody looks at the wing. Is
Um,
that duct tape?
Nope, it's a gremlin.
Oh, God.
As you guys are flying back, you see 2 canoes of brightly decorated natives moving towards the bigger of the 3 islands there. They were coming from there. They have a big deer in it. Which ones you saw? And a guy with a laser hole. I'm sure that will be good later on. They'll probably love to find you later.
Oh, boy.
Bring it on.
Oh yeah?
Charges.
You be careful or I'll bring a tiger. Tiger kill more people than anything else in this game. Max would have had more, but he could only kill himself once.
Well, other than extra dimensional demons.
But you guys took care of them.
Yeah,
Remember
we
the
killed
one
one
back
of
at that on the way down to the Antarctic? The one that was in that town?
I wasn't here for that.
Well, it's because you suck. That's why they won.
Oh, boy.
Can't fight with me when you go chasing a guy into the woods and you still can't find him. This guy out here with his shotgun shooting, I think he just like generally probably check him for damage too. Big old shotgun
1
blast.
buckshot, 2 buckshot, 3 buckshot.
You're fine.
No
with that.
4.
Wait.
They carry spears and some carry tabuchis, which is it's a wood stick with shark's teeth put all the way in it. So it's basically a machete. They actually exist in Tunnels of Trolls.
Mhm.
Choice. So,
And they're swung just right. Usually they only go 1 or 2 swings on them.
let's see. We have the traps at 16 and 11. So my detection on stealth, didn't help me. Oh, and also, who did the trap this time? Oh, you did the last thing on it. You draw a card for encounter. Okay. Okay. That night, you do not get any alert that anything had triggered it. But no one's torn it apart yet either. It's still functional. It's still hidden. It's not been exposed. And we'll let you know that previous group that was here had a problem with that. When they found it, they just tore it up. But we weren't on this island. And you guys have already seen more than we've seen anywhere else. So I don't know how you Man, are you sure you guys haven't been here before?
Pretty sure.
Check my passport.
Those be faked, man.
Yeah, well, so can his credentials.
So could yours.
Mine are fake. I fully admit that.
I'm just saying yours are no better.
Last time I checked, the university doesn't have 2 I's in it.
It's University. S-I-T-Y. So, he's from, I don't know, Jersey or someplace where they don't spell things right. From Alabama. Oh, you see, you hear Dutch. I got my degree from Alabama Tech. Yeah. So?
I met one of them. They could not do anything.
I'm like, can I have one that has a community college degree from this side of the country?
Hell, I have a bachelor's
So-
degree from community college, so
I have 2 associates.
I have a bachelor's and
They were
associate, so.
they were an accident because I was just taking so many classes, and they told me one day because they needed a certain amount per year, and they said, "Okay, we do these, and you have classes." And I'm like, I just wanted to take all the art classes available. I'd take a new one, then take another one here. Plus, also the people I hung around with at games were students there, so we met there when took some classes, and then meet in the big middle room and play our games there till like late. But as long as we were a club. So we could do this all.
Yeah, and,
Now I've been trying to redo it on this side of the wall. The non-school version. I could have spent my entire life going to school and been happy. I
Except for the
love
students,
going
man.
to school. Well, after high school. College, community college, all that, university. All those are good. I hated elementary though. Oh, God. I was glad it was over. And it was. I think the idea was just to see how much pain you can suffer. That's all.
or
That's
was
what
it
a
your
degree's
soul
for.
story?
A degree means it's something that says, I can take this much shit without quitting. That's all a degree is.
Well, this is part of the reason why I actually respect those who flunk out more than those who drop out. You flunked out, at least you tried. You failed,
Oh, yeah.
but you tried. You dropped out, you just quit.
Oh, they, my last time
That's
for
why I
Art
don't
Institute,
respect Stefan.
they were blocking my degree for a while because I took, like, Photoshop and Softimage, and I told the teachers to fail me because I didn't understand the program and I didn't have a computer at home, and the only way I could take it again and learn more was by being failed. Well, that with some others that were just classes that I didn't care much for, and I couldn't get up in time to go do it.
I hate those classes that are like 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah. It ended up, supposedly, it's like I wouldn't have passed. So I went through and checked all the numbers and added their things up, and they were wrong to begin with. I thought I made it. I was like looking at space at the time going, I get failed so many times. I thought I had it. But they're like, nope. I looked through and I checked it all, and I'm like, okay, I have it. But then I told them I apologize for it. You got to grovel. And in the process, telling them they were wrong to begin with.
Yep.
I'm sorry you were wrong.
Right.
Okay. Question now is, are we attempting another one, or are we calling it for a night?
That's like stop for a night so this one can heal.
Yeah, I need to heal.
Yeah. What's your endurance?
My endurance.
Anyone who's hurt?
Use this.
I'm down to what? Nobody
You're
said
at 0. So you'll be back at 6, or whatever your endurance is. You don't heal your damage less than your endurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at
Yeah,
2
So my morning I'll
remaining.
It seems like a lot of healing. I got shot with a shotgun. I'll be good in 2 days. You guys sure you're not mutants?
I got shot by a fully automatic weapon.
Wait till
We'll
I
see
get
you in the morning.
the end of the game.
Thanks to radiation, we're all mutants.
I'll have a green glowing tiger coming here. Give a radiated tiger! Okay, I'm ready to die!
Oh yeah, tiger claw.
It's bullet resistant now. That would be a bad
It
thing.
has 27 hit points. That's what takes so damn long.
And this is where I pull out the TNT.
The Prairie Dogs had 40 and 2 points DR. That's what took so damn long on them. But you guys used dynamite on them. That kind of helped. Cut down their resistance really quick. Okay, so we've checked about a third of this island. But on the other side, you guys, you're a lot closer. This is the main island that they're on. They used to be on other islands, and there are a few others here and there, so that's why she still sees them. Because there's some in all those spaces, but the main group are here on this island. So. We all done? We all good? Everyone get their 4 points for being here? You have very nice dining cards. I'm jealous. I played with them, I still got mine. I still did. King, Queen, Jack, Ace.
That one don't work. Yeah, it was something.
It doesn't work at all.
Doesn't want to dispense any.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, I don't buy new stuff for them. But we can use the eraser. Mind the jar? There it is.
Just said yes.
So, well, yeah, you guys got your cheating, using your hoodoo magic stuff to get there. If you got the wrong one, though, I could have told you it was on the other side. Make you guys go there for a while.
That would be mean.
You'll find the 8. Don't know if you'll find the other thing. But that wasn't a priority. That was if you see anything. So, thank you everyone for watching. Tell your friends. We'll be doing this again on Wednesdays for this game. And Sundays for Tunnels and Trolls, which is kind of like D&D. We'll hopefully be trying to do some more stuff here and there. We got to do some more VR sometime. Got to do some computer play. I think I might, for starters, I'm just going to go through all the games I made for Roblox. Make a little fly. Instead of like, I used to try to make a little like video that was just about, this is about the game. Well, some of them are so simple. It's like, I'm just going to get on there and play it and say, okay, here's the game. Probably a 5-minute piece.
Yeah.
So if you see it, that's what it is. I have like 6. All of the last 4 I have on Roblox are for multiple players. One is old school survival, or yeah, school survival feel. You're basically at a shootout in the school. It's really kind of bad taste. I was curious to see if they would stop me.
Yeah, I'll hop on Discord so you can send me the link.
Oh, that's right.
For your Roll20 game, and I can log into it, and we can see about.
That's right, because you just click on the thing on the. Yeah, okay, I remember how that. And I can find out at least if that's how that works.
And that way we can figure out if it works, because we can talk with each other and
Yeah,
figure it
there.
out. Yeah.
With the headphones too, I think we can talk without. I think.
Without Discord, yeah, it has voice chat
Yeah,
function.
I
But
thought so.
I don't know if they've improved or not, because back then it wasn't that great.
If
So
we have
might
to,
need
we'll
use
try
Discord. Or
Discord.
something.
We'll work it
And worst
out.
case scenario, you can set up a separate server for that.
Yeah. We'll just sit here and listen to that. So, all right, I'm gonna go hit magic buttons.
I put in,
Yay! Yes, you did. That was good.
Let you guys real quick.
Oh, you wear glasses.
Pretty much.
and my nephew was wanting to be in it, so I'm like,